You can measure the size of an elephant. You can clock the speed of a cheetah, but you can't quantify the heart of a kings, queens, and in-betweens. Welcome to Dr. Boxing Talk. Stream starts now.
The champ is here! 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 The champ is here!
If I tell you I'm good, probably you will say I'm boasting. If I tell you I'm no good, you know one line.
Yes, sir. Y'all know what time it is, man. My boy, my boy Dub with the champion. I don't know what time it is, man. The doctor's in the house. Yes, sir, man. We here. Man. Oh, man. So I was looking for the scoreboard and trying to make it 3 participants, man. And I can't find one, so I might have to make one. We'll see how it goes, though. All right, in the top of this shit cookie. It's trash. Shout out to my boy Dub in the building. Same champion, my boy walked in like a boss. Talk to him. Without the belt all month. Total messes. Let's go, man. Let's go, man. Please don't forget to like the video. Let's get right, man. So we have a fight coming up between John Bauza and Kevin Brown. I'm not too familiar with them at all. You know, they're just it's just a fight, so we're gonna check it out, man. You know, it's on the zone, so let's check it out, man. So we gonna check it out, man. Ty talk about he got cooked. Nah, man, Ty didn't get cooked, man. Ty fought back. He fought back. He was just, you know what I'm saying? He was just distracted, but you know what I'm saying? Just like, hey, Just like Errol Spence, man. He fought his fight in the position that he was in, you know. So, yes, sir. But before we get through it, yes, thank you, Dub, for the reminder. I really appreciate you, bro. I almost got a little distracted. We definitely got to start off with the prayer, man. Big salute to you. Thank you for the reminder. And God, forgive me for almost letting that slip my mind. Thank you, brother. Please bow your heads. Let's get right, man. And thank the Lord for his blessings. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you, Lord, for letting us see the end of the work week. Not the end of the week, because the end of the week is Saturday, but the end of the work week, Lord. Hopefully we worked hard. We took care of our responsibilities, took care of the things we had to do on our agendas. We met our goals, surpassed our goals that we set for ourselves, Lord. But most importantly, not only that, but please let us be able to have solace in the fact that we know that you are protecting us, you are keeping us and keeping our mind at peace, our homes free of danger, and our beings healthy, you know, not just physically but also mentally and emotionally, and hopefully we're blessed financially as well, so we could take care of ourselves and our loved ones, Lord, in your holy name, Lord. Please give us a strength to recognize what we cannot change, but how we can maneuver with the changes, Lord, and also give us the reassurance that nothing is outside of our power. As long as if we have the faith of a mustard seed with your holy name, we could move mountains, Lord. And don't let our stresses or our troubles or our burdens or our low workloads get the best of us, Lord, because we know that everything is temporary. You know, if you're in a great time, that's temporary, unfortunately. And if you're in a sad time, then that's temporary too, Lord. And you know, a lot of times the sad times and the down times, let's appreciate the up times and the happy times. So we should always embrace both ends of the spectrum, Lord. And as long as we have you, that we know that we will overcome and come through and have more great days and bad days, Lord. And please protect us going into the weekend. Let us have our fun, but at the same time keep us safe, and let us be blessings to ourselves and others, especially our loved ones. In Jesus' name, amen. Amen, amen. Shout out to my boy Dub. Thank you, sir. He said, MD, you won by majority decision. So yes, man, we got a fight. I'm about to look it up, see if I can pull up the fight now. It's on the zone, so I should have it, no problem. Yes, sir, I should have it, no problem. Okay. But yeah, what's everybody getting into this weekend, man? You know, I have some stuff to talk about a little bit. You know, as you can see from the title, man, we got some capping. You know, we got some truth to uncover. We got some truth to uncover. Oh Lord, I don't even see the fight, y'all. Was it? Oh, don't tell. Wait, it was 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right? Or was it 7 p.m.? Was it 7 p.m. Eastern Time, or I didn't even see the time. Hopefully it wasn't like in Australia or something, which is very much possible. I think it was Eastern Time though. Oh Lord. That's okay anyway if we missed it. I mean, like I said, it's not a big fight. It wasn't like something I was extremely looking forward to. What the heck is going on, bruh? But in other news, man, Shakur, what the heck is going on? In other news, man, we got Shakur Stevenson, right? And as those of you that know, you keep up with the channel, you know, Artur Beterbiev and Dmitry Bivol is coming up October 12th. And, you know, they are going to be on ESPN due to Artur Beterbiev being a top-ranked fighter, and they have that exclusivity deal with Top Rank, you know, for their big fights. Artur Beterbiev doesn't really get too much bigger than that. So that fight alone, the Beterbiev and Bivol, will be for free on ESPN Plus. However, the Shakur Stevenson, everything under Shakur Stevenson and Joe Cordina, which is the co-main event, is going to be on pay-per-view DAZN. And so you can consider Shakur Stevenson versus Joe Cordina as the main event. So that means you'll get to see Sky Nicholson versus Raven. You'll get to see Jay Apataya versus Jack Massey, Frazier Clark versus Fabio Wardley, the rematch. And I think Ben Whitaker's on that card as well. Or is it Chris Eubanks on that card? I think Ben Whitaker might be on that card as well. I have to go double check. So all that will be on DAZN. But guess what? This man busts our head tops. This man Big Turk busts our head tops with the $20 price point for the heavyweight all British showdown of Daniel Dubois versus Anthony Joshua for the IBF title, right? For Dubois' IBF title. That is only $19.99, $20. And then people are mad like, oh, well, so we going to pay for Shakur Cordina? Ain't nobody going to pay for that. We just going to watch the Bivol and better be a main event. We going to miss the other fights. Wrong. The man, Big Turk, set the price point for Joe Cordina versus Shakur Stevenson versus Joe Cordina for Shakur's lightweight title. That price is only $15, bro. $15? Bro, the man dropping bombs, man. $15, bro. Come on now. Come on. What you going to do with that? $14.99.
Damn.
Come on, man.
I'm sorry.
Come on, Dub. That's that. I don't get how people not rocking with Big Turk, man. Big Turk is doing his thing, man. I don't get the disdain for Big Turk, man. I don't understand it, man. But you know, people got hate in their hearts. You know what I'm saying? And you know how that goes, man. People just hate change, and they scream that they want this to happen, they want that to happen. But then when it happens, they combat it. You know? I don't get it. Like, everybody said they wish that there was a money man or a money woman or a money entity in boxing to make all the big fights happen, and then when we have it happen, we gangbang against it. Like, I don't get it, bro. It's just, that's how you know you cannot please everybody, man. You got to please yourself, please your loved ones, those that are important, because if you don't please yourself, everybody gon', you know what I'm saying, people gon' talk about you anyway. So you might as well just make sure you're at least happy with yourself, because people just be wilding, man. But I thought that was a great price point. My boy, yeah, Turkey, man. Hey, Big Turk holding it down, man. I'm not saying that he's always gonna do the best thing, but right now he's doing his thing. You feel me? But yeah, the boxing fight is on DAZN. I just found it, so it's there. But before we get into that, speaking of Shakur Stevenson, I need that Thanksgiving. What up, Ty in the building? Before we get to it, man, I want to talk about this Shakur right here. This Shakur nonsense that's going on. Well, it's not on behalf of Shakur. It's on behalf of William Zepeda. William Zepeda is coming out capping, and I'm gonna just show y'all. You know, I can show y'all better than I can tell y'all. So it's funny, myself and Ty were talking about this the other day about how Zepeda and Eddie Hearn, you know, Eddie Hearn knew about the fight with Joe Cordina. It was kind of like not his fault, but he was hip to it. So this is kind of it right here. This is what Zepeda says. Zepeda says in this article, William Zepeda's camp surprised by Shakur's switch to Cordina. Yo, my boy Mike in the building. Switch to Cordina. Switch? Oh, let me give my boy his introduction, man. Shout out to my boy Mike in the building. So I know if you like me, you like, hold on, switch? Bro, all this happened because of you. So he says, so this is Coach Panda, right? So William Zepeda's trainer, Joe Nahar, a.k.a. Coach Panda, was surprised that WBC lightweight champion Shakur Stevenson chose to fight number 13 Joe Cordina October 12th rather than face them in November. What? Rather than face him in November, Nahar says that they were unaware that Shakur changed his mind about fighting the unbeaten number 1 ranked 135-pound contender Zepeda, preferring to instead face 32-year-old former IBF super featherweight champion Cordina on the undercard of Artur Beterbiev versus Bivol at the Riyadh Kingdom. The Kingdom Arena in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. So okay, so hold this. So yeah, exactly. So hold on, watch this. Big capper, Kendrick. Watch this. Watch how I'm gonna bust their head though with facts. Oh, is this so this is what he said. He's surprised, right? Okay, so he said he's surprised. This is after the Maxie Hughes fight. I want y'all to listen. Oh, it's in Spanish, but don't worry, they're gonna translate. They're gonna translate. That is Coach Panda right there. Nahar, the same guy that just said he was surprised that they fought Joe Cordina.
I want the big names in boxing. We have to recognize that Shakur is one of those big names. I want to show what I'm about and what I'm able to do. And I believe that Shakur is that person that I need to improve for me to get there.
What does it say at the top, chat? Y'all can't see it. Hold on, let me minimize it. What does it say as the title? William Zepeda calls out Shakur Stevenson. What's the date? This is 5 months ago. This is what happened 5 months ago? The Maxie Hughes fight. Okay. Gervonta Davis, after dominating Maxie Hughes, he calls out Shakur and Gervonta. Okay, bet. That's he just said that, right? You just heard him say it. He wants Shakur. He wants the big names. Let's play it again, just in case you didn't hear.
I want the big names in boxing. We have to recognize that Shakur is one of those big names. I want to show what I'm about and what I'm able to do. And I believe that Shakur is that person that I need to improve for me to get there.
All right, now here, watch. He doubles down right here.
Now it's up to Golden Boy to do their homework and let's see who gets the chance. Who can go after? There's a lot of homework to do. We have 2 chances, 2 titles that we can go after. Now it's up to Golden Boy to do their homework and let's see who gets the chance.
So those of you that missed it, he said, "What's your preference on who do you want to fight?" He just said Shakur. You heard it. You might have heard a lot of Spanish, but you understood Shakur. That names and pronouns, they don't need no translation.
I would love Shakur. We are two both young fighters. Will be a great fight.
I would love Shakur. Boom. So he called out Shakur twice. Shout out to my boy Kendrick. Let me get my boy Kendrick at his announcement. Talk to him, Ty. But here we go though. Okay, so this is gonna sound funny, right? Because you know with the Brian Norman stuff, people thought I was taking sides. I'm not taking sides. I just give you the truth, man. So it was just yesterday. It seemed like I was against Eddie Hearn in regards to the Brian Norman and Boot situation, which I'm not. I'm just telling the truth. Now it looks like I'm pro Eddie Hearn, which again I'm not. I'm pro truth. If the truth is on your side, it's on your side. I'm gonna tell it whether I like you or not. Okay, so that's it right there. Right now, let's go back. This is Coach Panda again. This is Coach Nahar. William Zepeda, Coach Panda responds to Shakur Stevenson wanting Zepeda to fight next. This is 5 months ago, right after the Maxie Hughes fight. Listen to what he says, chat. Bro, why didn't y'all tell me it was muted? Bro, y'all didn't tell me it was muted. Y'all got me playing this the whole time, and ain't nobody tell me it was muted. Oh, I'm finna kick y'all butt. Ain't nobody tell me it was muted. Nah, I'm finna pull up on y'all, bro. Yo, my boy Legacy in the building. Y'all boy Legacy in the ain't no way to tell me it was muted. Oh, I'm messing up, bro. Alright, bet. So we gonna go back to the other one, man, so y'all can hear it. Ain't no way y'all didn't tell me that was muted, bro. Y'all full of crap. Alright, here we go. So we go. Y'all heard what I said though, anyway. Yeah, y'all full of crap.
Yes, I want the big names in boxing. We have to recognize that Shakur is one of those big names. I want to show what I'm about and what I'm able to do. And I believe that Shakur is that person that I need to prove for me to get there.
So this is after the Maxie Hughes fight. We felt bad. It's crazy. This is after the Maxie Hughes fight. Yeah, y'all trying to protect Zepeda. No, we're not protecting nobody. He's ducking. El Pato. You know what I'm talking about? Here we go. Now he doubled down in the same interview.
There's a lot of homework to do. We have 2 chances, 2 titles that we can go after. Now it's up to Golden Boy to do their homework and let's see who gives us a chance. Let's get it.
What's your preference?
A mí me gustaría enfrentar a Shakur. Creo que somos dos peleadores jóvenes que vamos en ascenso. Será una buena pelea.
I would love Shakur. We are 2 both young fighters. It will be a great fight.
I would love Shakur, chat. Look, I'm just telling you, bro. Y'all know I do my due diligence. I'm very meticulous and thorough, bro. I do my research. Now this is Coach Panda again, right after responding to Mill City. Shout out to Mill City for this interview, saying that he does not want Shakur next. Does not want Shakur next. NOT does not want Shakur next. Remember that.
Oh, I mean, that at the end of the day, William told Oscar. William said, "I want to fight. I'm gonna leave you up to I'm gonna leave the homework up to you, man. Because at the end of the day, we don't make decisions. You know, at the end of the day, Oscar can do whatever he wants to do. We're signed to a contract to him. You know, promotional contract. We reserved all our rights to go to.
Yada yada yada. Tell us the truth.
So that's what it is. I mean, now if you ask me, Mills, if I want the fight right now, I don't want the fight right now, and it's not.
I don't want the fight right now. Let me rewind what he just said. If you ask me, Mills, if I want the fight right now, what did he say?
The fight right now, I don't want the fight right now.
Let's play it one more time.
So that's what it is. I mean, now if you ask me, Mills, if I want the fight right now, I don't want the fight right now.
Okay. There's nothing else to say. I mean, y'all can go watch this yourselves. I mean, it's right here. You can go watch it yourself. You know what I'm saying? In its entirety, but I ain't got time. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got time for no capping and no lying. You know what I'm talking about? Now let's go back to Eddie Hearn. The person that they said that they're surprised that Eddie Hearn took another fight. Now listen to what Eddie Hearn says. This is about Shakur, by the way. I mean, Cordina and Shakur and Zepeda. Listen.
You'd probably want an easier fight than Shakur Stevenson.
You probably want an easier fight than Shakur Stevenson. He's speaking on Joe Cordina.
But Joe is at the age where he wants to be involved in the biggest fights in the sport. And if he feels like the opportunity is right, I'm sure he would take it. But
if the opportunity is right, I'm sure he will take it. Now let's listen to what else he says.
Nothing close yet.
An offer there, though? Offer on the table?
Discussions.
So let me ask you something. So he said if the offers, he said is the offer on the table? Eddie Hearn said it's discussions. Why do you think it's discussions? It's discussions because they're not sure what Zepeda's going to do. So he's saying Joe Cordina, you probably don't want this fight, but he's at the point of his career that where he'll take the opportunity if the opportunity presents itself. Meaning it wasn't presented fully yet because they don't know what Zepeda's going to do. Let's run it now. Keep that in mind. We're gonna run it again.
You'd probably want an easier fight than Shakur Stevenson, but Joe is at the age where he wants to be involved in the biggest fights in the sport. And if he feels like the opportunity's right, I'm sure he would take it, but nothing close yet.
Nothing close yet.
Offer on the table?
As in, no deal is close yet.
Discussions.
And they're having discussions based on Zepeda. If you think that, and let me put the icing on the cake. Eddie Hearn tells all on Shakur Stevenson deal. Listen.
Fight with Zepeda. You know, the original plan was to try and do that fight in October.
What did you just say? What did you just say? The original plan was to do what?
Obviously, the deal that I did, you know, I approached His Excellency to land a Shakur Stevenson fight with Zepeda.
He approached who? With who? It sounded like he said he approached His Excellency Big Turk to land the fight with Shakur and Zepeda. That's what it sounded like to me. I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping. I didn't hear Cordina in there. I didn't hear Shakur and Cordina in there. I thought I heard Shakur and Zepeda in there. And this is 7 days ago, chat. This is a week ago. This is when it's posted. Just because it was posted, let's be full disclosure. And just because it's posted 7 days ago, don't mean it actually happened 7 days ago. You know what I'm saying? But it was at least 7 days ago, so it could have been longer. But so I'm, you know, I don't do no capping. We tell the whole truth right here. But let's do them again.
Excellency,
Based fight?
yeah, I mean, obviously the deal that I did, you know, I approached His Excellency to land a Shakur Stevenson fight with Zepeda. You know, the original plan was to try and do that fight in October. Zepeda has a child on the way.
Zepeda has a what?
Fight.
Zepeda has a what?
You know, the original plan was to try and do that fight in October.
What did you say?
Zepeda has a child on the way.
Oh.
And wasn't ready for that date.
Oh, he wasn't what?
To land a Shakur Stevenson.
He wasn't what?
With Zepeda. You know, the original plan was to try and do that fight in October.
Oh.
Zepeda has a child on the way.
Oh, not Shakur has a child on the way. Not Cordina has a child on the way. Zepeda has a child on the way. So it messed up the original plan. Oh.
And wasn't ready for that date. So we spoke to WBC. I believe His Excellency spoke to Oscar and those guys and said, look, let's do the fight, but we're going to fight in October. All fine. And I think the Cordina fight is a really good fight for Shakur. I think it's a tough fight, honestly.
Oh, so he talked to Turk and they said they're going to do a fight in October, meaning that fight for October, which is what we're getting in October, is Shakur versus Cordina. Come on, bro. I don't be capping, bro. Like, you can't make this up, man. And now they're trying to say that, oh, they're surprised that Shakur took a fight. Bro, you called the man now. The man obliged. They even set it up. We saw that he actually did approach Big Turk because Big Turk and Oscar De La Hoya made a deal in front of all of us. We saw this. But now somehow he's coming out today saying that he didn't know. Jay Nahar, the same person that turned down the fight, said he does not want it next. He does not want the Shakur fight next. He says that he's surprised that he's fighting Joe Cordina instead of William Zepeda in November. The same William Zepeda that's having the baby. The same William Zepeda that said that. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. And let's put it further. Let's further put the icing on the cake. Give me a second. Give me a second, chat. Let's further put the icing on the cake. Cause I'm gonna go back to the original report that I read the first time. Hold on, let me find it if I can find it. This is the original. Remember this report? Remember this report where Eddie Hearn says right here? Zepeda, remember, right here, Eddie Hearn says he's been told that contender William Zepeda will fight Tevin Farmer next, not George Kambosos, before the end of the year. Matchroom promoter Eddie Hearn says he's been told that Zepeda wouldn't be available. He'd been told Zepeda wouldn't be available to fight through November. Through, not to November, through November, meaning the whole month of November from November 1 to November, is it 30th or 31st? I think 30th. So November 1 to November 30th. That's what through means, not to. Through, because to would mean that you would be available in November. So you would be unavailable up until November. They said he thought that he wouldn't be available to fight through November, meaning that he would only be able to come back in December. So it says Matchroom promoter says he'd been told that Zepeda wouldn't be available to fight through November because his wife was having a child. Hearn had wanted #1 WBC Zepeda to face his recently signed fighter Shakur Stevenson. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. This is Eddie Hearn again. We're a bit disappointed because I talked to Shakur, Josh Dubin, whoever that is, and the guys today, and we were told that William Zepeda wouldn't be available in October, November, or September because he was having a child. But now the same people that were having a child that didn't want the fight, that forced them to pivot and get Joe Cordina, are now saying that they're surprised that Shakur wasn't fighting them next. Man, get the freak out of here, bro. You know what that sounds like, y'all? Y'all know what that sounds like. Oh, y'all know what that sounds like. Y'all know what that sounds like. I'll tell you what it sounds like. Come on, Chad. Just bring y'all the truth, man. I'll let y'all decide for yourself, man. I don't be taking no bias. If I see the truth, I'm gonna just give it to y'all. But I just did the whole timeline. I just showed y'all the whole timeline from Maxie Hughes, from post Maxie Hughes fight, all the way till now. And I showed you Zepeda physically, literally himself calling him out. Then I showed you Coach Panda translating for him, calling him out. He didn't say, "Oh, slow down, Zepeda." He could have said slow down or tapped him on the back, gave him some type of signal like slow down. He didn't do that. But then he also went on Mill City, and shout out to him. I respect the honesty. I respect him being candid and disclosing how he feels. He's like, "Hey, I don't want the Zepeda fight right now." But what changed? What changed now that you suddenly want it? And that's true. Things can change, and he could suddenly want it now. He could. But what's the likelihood of that being true? If we think about the events that transpired, not only are you fighting this November, meaning you're not sitting out through November. You did just have a job, but you're still gonna fight, and you're not fighting Shakur. You're fighting Tevin Farmer. But what you're not gonna do is come back and say, "Oh, it wasn't our fault. We actually wanted Shakur." Bro, stop it, bro. But you could believe what you want to believe, man. I showed you Eddie Hearn. Why would Eddie Hearn lie about Joe Cordina at that moment? I'm not saying he can't lie, but when he was asked about Shakur versus Zepeda, he told the dude, he said, "Man, the discussions are for Joe Cordina." He said, "If Joe Cordina gets an opportunity, he'll take any opportunity because he's older and he wants any opportunity that he can get, especially a big fight opportunity." But they asked him, "Is that deal on the table? Is it finalized?" He said, "No, we're just discussion. There's no offer. It's discussions." Why do you think the discussions were just discussions? Why do you think his decision on offering the fight was pending? What do you think it was pending? It was pending Zepeda's committal to fighting Shakur, which he didn't. Which is why they went back and now they finalized it with Cordina. For the guy that's supposed to be sitting out absent until through November. So at least December. But he's actually fighting in November. Come on, bro. Stop it, bro. But people don't see this stuff or they don't do their due diligence. It's no knock. You should be able to trust people's word for it. So your word is bond, and you should be able to trust that these folks have integrity and tell the truth. But that's just not what it is. People are going to tell their side of the story. But in the cases of Zepeda, El Pato, he's definitely ducking. Their side of the story is a lie. Right, but at least I feel confident in believing, Ty, that wholeheartedly that if Zepeda wanted to fight, the fight would have happened next. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not saying that that's what they're going to do. They're going to point the finger, but there's no need. Like, we should be past that, bro. Like, there should be no need for Panda to even come out and say that. What's the point of saying that? But to confuse people, mislead people, try to see like it's not your fault. Bro, just say that you had a baby. You see what I'm saying? Like, there's no need to lie right there. Just say, "Hey, man, we had a baby, and I thought he was," even if you said this, "We had a baby, so we weren't sure what day we'll be ready to fight, so we didn't want to hold Shakur up." You know what I'm saying? But Zepeda is ready to take a break from his family and get back in the gym earlier than we thought. So we're going to fight Tevin Farmer while Shakur fights Joe Cordina. But why come out and make it seem like, "Oh, I didn't know Shakur was going to fight Joe Cordina, so because of Shakur fighting Joe Cordina out of the blue, not because we had a baby, not because we didn't deny it, not because we weren't adamant about making the fight, but because we were waiting for them, and then he chose Joe Cordina, so we went with Tevin Farmer." Bro, stop it, bro. You just got Tevin Farmer. So you just making the deal with Tevin Farmer. In fact, you just decided on Tevin Farmer because you're thinking about George Kambosos and Tevin Farmer. Neither one of them are mandatories. So if you was really thinking about getting a title shot, Why you're the mandatory for all sanctioned bodies? Why did you holler at Lomachenko? Why didn't we know you hollered at Dennis Berinchyk? Why didn't you holler at Tank? Those all four of them are all three of those champions are available too. So if you really want a title shot, you could at least did that. And if you really want a Shakur, then why are you just now securing a fight with another fighter? Because you just now decided that you wanted to be available to fight this year. And why did you just now decide that? Coincidentally, Shakur just secured a fight with Joe Cordina. So now he's locked in the contract. And so you conveniently disclose your availability and your ability to stop it, bro. Stop it. We just keep it funky, man. Zepeda could be ducking, or both sides could have wanted an extra fight and an extra. That's true. That's true. They could have, but they would have said that. You know, if they said, like, you know what I'm saying, there's no shame in saying, oh, we want both sides want an extra fight. I don't think that's the case. I don't think that's the case at all. I think Shakur and Eddie Hearn wanted the fight next. Like I said, all signs lead to that. Even from, I think Big Turk wanted the fight next. I think Shakur wanted it. Zepeda wanted it at one point, or he was pump faking, and Eddie Hearn wanted it. So I think that they just I don't think they wanted to fight in between. But what I do think could happen, Ty, is that once he said he's having a baby, then they're like, okay, bet we're gonna get a fight in between. You know, we gonna make moves. And then now, since Joe Cordina is a matchroom fighter, Eddie Hearn probably doesn't want to disappoint him now. He's like, hey man, I got you a fight because things changed, and then he probably doesn't want to go back on that or whatever. So he's like, yeah, I'm cool with it. You know what I'm saying? I'm cool with the game plan that we're on now. You know what I'm saying? The path that we're on now. Yeah, no, I don't. I mean, like I say, I respect your opinion on that, but I don't think that's even worth having an opinion on. I think that's like now unless we go call Eddie, maybe Eddie Hearn's a liar. We could say that, and yeah, of course people are gonna say what best benefits them, but I don't see that as a liar, because only one side has showed us inconsistency. And that's Zepeda, because Zepeda has been calling out Shakur since Back to Hughes, and then when Shakur obliges, even before signing with, remember I said this is 5 months ago. Shakur just signed with Eddie Hearn, what, a month ago, if that. So he's been calling out Shakur before Shakur even signed with Top Rank. I mean, Matchroom. So he's the only, their team are the only ones that were inconsistent. And remember, even Golden Boy, Oscar De La Hoya, tried to use Zepeda as an ultimatum in order to get, and he gave Shakur an ultimatum to fight Zepeda, and that was that you'll get the Zepeda fight if you sign with us. So he was using that as a way to reel Shakur in. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so he even let us know out in front of our faces that he does not want the Zepeda fight with Shakur unless Shakur signs to him. So no, I have no doubt in my mind that everybody except for Golden Boy wanted that fight next, and then because they were dragging their feet or not being consistent, they went in another direction. And now conveniently, once they're occupied, now you want to come out and say, oh, we're surprised that Shakur is not fighting us next. Bro, stop it, bro. Stop it, bro. He said they always come out and tell the fans and the public the organic truth. It's always a little finesse. Look at how Eddie plays every situation comes to his guy. No, I'm not saying the finesse, but that's not even a finesse though. That's a outright lie. You know what I'm saying? That's not even a finesse. That's an outright lie. That's an outright lie. That's not even a finesse. Will be like what Eddie Hearn does with the 3 offers. You know what I'm saying? Because if you look now, I'm not saying I don't pay. I'm gonna be honest. Full disclosure, I don't pay attention enough to say that, oh, Eddie Hearn never lied. I'm not saying that. But even when you look at Brian Norman in Boots, he said I made 3 offers. He never said what the price point was. So when he said when Eddie Hearn said, and this is what I call finessing. When he said I made 3 offers, that's up to us to assume that 3 offers is synonymous with 3 good offers. You could send somebody 3 bad offers. You could send them $1 million and 3 bad offers, which all of them are going to get rejected if they're what? Bad offers. So I never heard Eddie Hearn say, oh, we sent them $3 million. You know what I'm saying? No, he didn't say a price, but he just said we sent them 3 offers. Everybody else is assumed because he sent them multiple offers that they're good. You know what I'm saying? So that's on them. So that's finessing. In this situation, since I've been paying attention, I can't say that I've seen Eddie Hearn outright lie. You know what I'm saying? But if you want to kick it for real, you know, a half truth is a whole lie, right, Kendrick? So you can say that too. But he didn't say everything. But he didn't lie to say. We said 3 offers, and they accept none of them. So yeah, I do believe that people finesse. Of course, I mean, at some point you got to kind of finesse a little bit. You know how that go, but Panda and Team El Pato are freaking. They're lying. There was no need for extra fight on Shakur's end. He needed to talk to him, Kendrick. He just fought Artem. And before that, who did he fight before Artem? He fought Elmo de los Santos. You know he's not looking for no. You know what I'm saying? This is coming from me. I'm not even the biggest Shakur fan, but let's be real, man. Let's be real, man. He's not looking for another fight like that, you know, or a tune-up fight. What is Joe Cordina going to do in terms of Zepeda? And even a tune-up fight from what? He just obliterated Artem. You know what I'm saying? Now you can say, oh, if he wants to get another opportunity to knock somebody out before fighting Zepeda, but I don't think that's the case, man. He's a champion. You know, he's not the challenger. So either way, it got to go through him. It's not like, oh, if he doesn't look good, then he won't get an opportunity. He is the opportunity. He's so much the opportunity that Zepeda was calling him out. And Zepeda called him a big name. Yeah, bro. So, but yeah, man. My boy Ty said he ready for the smoke, man. My boy Kendrick in the building, man. Appreciate y'all. Y'all can join the Discord too, man. We chilling right now. I'm watching the ladies fight right now. It's a 4-round fight between Dove and Villegas on the Brown and Bauza card. So y'all let me know. I'm just chilling today, man. Y'all let me know if y'all want to pull up. I just wanted to get that off my chest, man. I was gonna make a video about it, but I was like, man, I don't even feel like dedicating a video to this because that's just a topic we could talk about. I get y'all feedback and stuff. I was gonna make a video about it, but that's getting annoying. That's getting annoying, bro. Especially because, you know, and some people just don't know. You know, like I was on Twitter today and they were talking about the Artur better be versus Dimitri Bivol fight, and then they were saying, and someone was like on there like, oh well, which makes sense, you know, because you know it's not what you don't know. You don't know what you don't know. You know, so I'm not knocking this person. I'm just saying this is what it is. Like people just don't know sometimes, and there's nothing wrong with that. You know, you don't know until you know, with everything in life. So just humble yourself. But he was like, yeah, he said, man, this is weird, right? He didn't talk trash. He just said, that's weird. Why would they have Beterbiev and Bivol for free and have Shakur Stevenson and Joe Cordina on pay-per-view, you know, with the undercard? He said that seems kind of backwards. He said, why wouldn't they have one of the undercard fights for free and then have Beterbiev and Bivol as a $15? I explained to him, I said, bro, you know, I said it does seem weird and backwards if you're unfamiliar with boxing, you know what I'm saying? Well, with the boxing, with that part of boxing, you know. But the truth is, the reason why Beterbiev and Bivol is on ESPN is because they have exclusivity rights to top-ranked fighters, and Beterbiev is a top-ranked fighter. So all the big fights from Top Rank will be on ESPN. So it makes sense, but it's just like boxing is unnecessarily confusing sometimes. So there's nothing wrong with not knowing that. But yeah, so on paper, you're like, dang, why would Beterbiev and Bivol be free? But then you want me to pay for Shakur, you want me to pay for the undercard fights? That seems backwards, because it does seem backwards, but it's not really if you know about the, you know, their contractual agreements and their contractual obligations, and it makes perfect sense. But it still don't make sense, because I don't care what you say. Why would I want to pay for the biggest fight of the night? I mean, why would I want to pay for the other fights when the biggest fight of the night is for free if you have ESPN? Like to talk to him, Ty. Hey, my boy Dub pulled up with the championship belt, man. My boy Dub put up with the championship. But I just want to show y'all that. So when people try to hear that, when people hear that Zepeda talk and they try to run with that, oh, it was Shakur's fault. No, it wasn't. I just showed y'all all the documentation. It was not Shakur's fault. No matter how you want to kick it. If you want to say both sides were okay with it, that's a different story. But it ain't nobody else's fault, bro. Zepeda is the reason he's fighting. He's not fighting Shakur. I don't care who he's fighting, which is it appears to be Tevin Farmer. And Zepeda is the reason Shakur is fighting Joe Cordina. Even Eddie Hearn. Why would Eddie Hearn want his debut want the debut for a big fighter like Shakur to be Joe Cordina, whether it's his fighter or not? You know what I'm saying? Who's Cody Crowley with? I don't even know who was Cody Crowley with. I don't even know. I only bring him up because, you know, I know he's not with Matchroom, but I don't know. I don't think he's with anybody big. So the point is that, you know, it wasn't like he made Jerron Boots in this fight a Matchroom fighter. You know, it was just circumstantial, you know, because I was a IBF mandatory type things. But in this case, Shakur didn't have a mandatory, right? He could have fought whoever. There's no way that you're going to convince me that he wanted to fight Cordina. But, I mean, you can say, hey, if he feels like Zepeda is scary, then, you know, it's a big chance that he could lose. And I can see that too, but I don't think so. Because Oscar doesn't even think that Zepeda could beat Shakur. Or else he wanted to give somebody an ultimatum saying, oh, you got to sign with me in order to fight him. Yeah, because you know that he probably going to lose. And I thought before this whole thing went down that Zepeda had a good chance against Shakur, but I'm kind of walking that back now because obviously they don't even believe that Zepeda has a good chance against Shakur. I'm watching here trying to get my jump shot right at 2K. Ah, okay. Oh, you copped it. You copped it. How's it look? Is it any different than 24? Like, I have to look at the game and see, like, are there any I might get it, man. I'm thinking about it, bro. But, like, I gotta know that there's a difference. Like, I don't want to buy 2K25 and it feels just like 2K21 with updated rosters. I don't know. We'll see. Crawley third party with PBC, but really on some free agent type. Exactly. Yep. I remember at the press conference when his manager was there. So. Dub say he the champ, man. Popping back outside like 50 after 9 shots. Right. Pull up. Hey, yo, son, pull up. Don't forget to like the video, please, man. If you're enjoying the content, man, you know what I'm saying? Hit your boy with the what the heck? That was weird. My bad, chat. I had a text message. But yeah, man. So yes, please like, share, and subscribe. Definitely like, share, and subscribe. I appreciate that emphasis on the sharing, man. I appreciate it. And subscribe. Hit that notification bell as well. But yeah, so that's what we do around here, man. I don't care. Like even if the roles were reversed and it was Tank or whoever you think I like, bro. I just tell the truth, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yesterday people thought I was going at Eddie Hearn, which I'm not. You know, I just tell the truth. If it's available to me, man, less speculation, less confusion. You know, the questions be hard, but the answers be simple. If you look harder, it's right there in front of you, man. All you gotta do is open your eyes. The man Zepeda is capping, bro. They've been calling out, and be honest with you, Maxie Hughes was not Maxie Hughes was after the Maxie Hughes fight. That was not the only time he called out Shakur. They called him out again after Cabrera. Come on, bro. So you telling me that they're not the reason why the fight didn't happen? Come on, dog. If that was Tank, or if that was Shakur, or if that was Devin Haney, or anybody else, bro, they'd be killing them as ducks. They'd be killing them as ducks. And I don't even care if you don't want to fight. Like I said again, I don't care if you don't want to fight. That's cool if you don't want to fight. But don't be capping, man. Don't be faking the funk. Just be like, hey, man, I don't want to fight. Like you said before, I don't want Shakur next. I don't want Shakur next. Let me say it again. Well, I showed you where Panda said I don't want Shakur next. And that's cool if you don't want Shakur next. But you ain't finna be running and acting like you brave at the same time. What happens if the commission mandates a Shakur fight and Zepeda says nah? I think he just loses his mandatory position. So similar thing we just saw Kendrick with yeah, he's removed from the rankings, right? Similar thing that we just saw with Cody Crowley, right? Cody Crowley was asked to get active again, and then he didn't. So that's why you saw him. He's removed from the IBF rankings, and that's how that facilitated Conor Benn's jump to number 3. Actually, who's number 1 in IBF? It might still be vacant. Let me see the rest of the boxing rankings. Yeah, so you just get removed. Let me see who's number 1 for IBF at 147 right now. Oh yeah, Karen, number 2. So this is what happened, Kendrick. So number 1 was Cody Crowley. Cody Crowley was removed, and Karen was number 2, and he got bumped up to number 1. So that's why number 2 is not. Let me show you. I can show you better. I can tell you, brother. So right here, IBF. So Jaron Butsinis is right here. Karen was number 2. Cody Crowley was number 1. So he got removed. You see, he's nowhere near here anymore because he didn't want to fight once again. So Karen was bumped up. Conor Benn was bumped up. And that's why there's nobody rated at number 2. So Cody Crowley left a hole in it. Left the hole so big, messed around and walked through him. You feel me? So yeah, man. So my boy Ray Davis in the building. You don't get the ducktail sauce for trying to be brave at the same time he gets a dark green. Talk to him. Hey, I like that Darkwing Duck. Hey, I forgot about Darkwing Duck, man. Facts. Facts. My boy Ray Davis in the building, man. Hey, go check out my boy Ray Davis and Claymore Rain, man. Dope content creators right there, man. At this point, ATP is their slogan, you know what I'm saying, their team. So check them out, man. They usually stream at late nights. Yeah, usually stream at late nights, man. You know what I'm saying? So they be having some dope content over there, man. Go hit them up. Check them out, man. Those dudes are some dope content creators right there, man. They keep it funky. Like I said, man, they just unbiased approach it from a holistic viewpoint. You know what I'm saying? And different perspectives, you know. So shout out to them. We got the Nonito Donaire. Speaking of Nonito Donaire, Filipino Flash, he was just on their channel discussing boxing with them. Him and his wife, Rachel Donaire. And yeah, that's they do dope things like that. They asked him his perspective on Boots Ennis and Brian Norman situation, so that was dope. Hey, this that guy that Kenobi or whatever. Man, I'm doing my. Hey man, hey, keep doing your thing, chat. Hey Ray Davis, keep doing your thing, man. We got to keep doing our thing, man. This guy Kenobio, he works with Chris Algieri, and I was wondering, I was like, dang, how did he get his? You know what I'm saying? How did they get that? You know, to work with Chris Algieri, I think that's dope. I figured it was like a childhood friend, but now I see that I didn't know he's a boxing contributor, you know, as far as like on broadcasts and stuff like that. So that's dope, man. But that's why you can't. That's why you just gotta be locked in on your own journey, man. Sometimes you be like, dang, how come this person got this and they got this or whatever? But you just never know what kind of connections they have. So we getting it out the mud. You know what I'm talking about? We getting it out the mud, hustle off the muscle. So when we get it that way. We might have a little more bumps and bruises, but boy, we earned it. We done fought our way through it. So you try to take it from us, you might get decapitated. You feel me? They got farmers going to war. You know what I'm saying? All of us are warriors. All of us are real soldiers, like Sparta. Ahoo, ahoo. Talk about you brought more warriors than me. No, sir. Your occupation is a farmer. Your occupation is a blacksmith. Your occupation is a carpenter. We may have less people, but all of us are warriors. We do one thing and one thing only. Get out the mud. We cut different. Lock in. Hey, Oscar in the building, my boy. What's good, Oscar? Just trying to spin blocks like I'm El Gallo. Hey, shout out to Juan Francisco El Gallo. Let's go. This lady's name is Cynthia Conti. You think she has any relation to Victor Conti? I don't know. I don't be knowing all these people like that. I ain't gonna hold you. Does she have? Is she of any relation to? Is Cynthia Conti any relation to Victor Conti? Man, do they have a date for that yet? Juan Francisco Estrada versus Bam Rodriguez? I don't think they have a date yet, right? I'm looking forward to that fight, man. So those of you that don't know or are unfamiliar with Juan Francisco Estrada, the reason why I'm so interested in him spinning the block on Bam Rodriguez is because before his loss to Bam Rodriguez, El Gallo was similar to Lennox Lewis in the fact that everybody he fought, he beat. Everybody he shared the ring with, he beat. Not that he was undefeated, but that means if he lost or had a draw, he will spin the block and he'll avenge that loss or he'll get that dub for that draw. You know, so he everybody he shared the ring with, he beat up until his last loss to Bam Rodriguez. So I think Jesse Bam Rodriguez is gonna smoke him again. But it makes it so much more interesting because Juan Francisco Estrada, man, he definitely capitalizes on his get back. You know, he definitely adamant about getting his get back, and he capitalizes up until this point. You know, so I'm interested to see how he goes back to the drawing board and he prepares differently and in a better fashion for Bam Rodriguez. But I think resistance is going to be futile in this case. But I'm interested to see it, man, because you know he does have that. Like, you know, him and Lennox Lewis, they weren't undefeated, but everybody that they shared the ring with, they won. So, yeah, he always comes back stronger, facts. So, I'm expecting him to come back stronger again, but I just don't think that it's going to be, I think this time, is, you know, Bam Rodriguez, the young man, is going to be a little bit more than he could chew. But I'm definitely still interested to see it just off the strength alone of El Gallo, the rooster. Shout out to El Gallo, man. That dude's a beast, too. Bam finna be in a firefight. I got him winning, though. Yeah, me too. I got him winning as well. Juan Francisco Estrada. There's a lot of good warriors down there at the lower weight divisions, man. A lot of good fighters, man. I'm watching this fight on the zone right now. It's Brown versus Bauza. Kevin Brown versus John Bauza. Like Mario. Head ass. These fights are I don't really recognize anybody yet. This is an MVP. It's an MVP joint. You know what I'm saying? Jake Paul joint. We got Bree Howling coming up. She's from Calgary, Canada. She rapping something. Okay, I like her. Okay, she coming out two-stepping. I like that, man. She getting the crowd crunk. That's why I like Scott Nicholson, too. I like the people that are... some people see it as being cocky and stuff. I just think you just getting in your element. You about to perform. You just got to get in your zone and lock in. Some people are arrogant with it, too, but I don't think that's necessarily a sign of arrogance or being cocky. I just think it's a sign of confidence and how you get in your zone, man. How you get locked in. Thought she'd come out dance. I like that. So, Doc, you being a DBZ fan, if we talk on boxing terms, did Goku quit on Cell? Hey, Oscar, watch your mouth, bro. Watch it. Don't you talk. Hey, don't you speak about Goku in those terms. I'm going to tell you the short answer. The short answer is no. You know why he didn't quit? He was preparing for his exit. So, it was a training session for his son. So I'm gonna give you an example since we talk about, I rock with DBZ, right? But I also rock with lions. Lions are my favorite animal. What do you think the big predators do? Sometimes when they're executing an act of predation, if they have some youngins around, they will catch the gazelle instead of killing the gazelle, especially if it's a young one. What do? They bring it back. They bring it back to their children, right? To let their children get an opportunity to train and prepare themselves for when they have to take over later on in life. So that's all it was, baby. That's all it was, daddy. That's all it was. Just a little training session. You got to get Gohan. So I had to put Gohan in the fire. Had to test him. You know what I'm saying? See his grit. You feel me? That's all that was, man. It was a training session. There wasn't no quitting. You know what I'm saying? Wasn't no quitting, bro. Watch your mouth. Watch your mouth. Watch your mouth, Illuminati. Watch your mouth. Illuminati in the building. He said, heard of John Bauza. I can't remember who I seen fight. Yeah, I don't remember him. Maybe if I see him, but I don't remember him, Ty. Yeah, that's right. That's what's up, bro. You a boxing head for sure. That was a duck. He said it was a duck. Goku was ducking? Hey, yo. So hold on. Let me get this right. So the same person that would sacrifice himself and blow himself up, the same person that would hold Raditz and knew that he was going to get a special beam cannon through his chest piece. He knew it, but he knew that he had to protect his loved ones, his Earth, his wife, Chi-Chi, and his son, Gohan, and his friends. That's the same guy that y'all saying is ducking? The same guy that went on Namek and told everybody to exit, stage left, because I'm about to fight to the death? That's the same person that you trying to imply is ducking? Bro, stop it, bro. Stop it, bro. Y'all wilding, bro. Stop it, bro. Stop it, bro. The same guy that almost wets his pants with excitement trying to go fight the god of destruction, Beerus. That's the guy you're saying is ducking? Bro, stop it, bro. Y'all disrespectful, man. Y'all better put some respect on it. Rest in peace of Akira Toriyama. He ain't creating no ducks, bro. Vegeta ain't no duck neither. Y'all wrong, bro. Y'all wrong, bro. I'll say Vegeta probably ducked. He was very respectful against Beerus, but until Beerus put his hands on Bulma. You know what I'm saying? Vegeta, come on, man. He don't raise no ducks. Not gonna lie, he ducked Frieza for that's crazy. Who ducked Frieza for a while? Goku ducked Frieza. Yo, okay. Oh, I see what type of time y'all on today. I see what type of time y'all on today. Okay. Okay, I see what type of time y'all on. Tripping. Goku knew that he was equally matched, but Gohan wasn't. Talk to him. That's why I rock with Ray right there. Talk to him, Ray, because they talking nonsense. Let's read it again. Tripping.
Yeah.
Goku knew that he was equally matched.
Yeah.
But Gohan was the one with the potential.
Yeah.
That's it, bro. That's it. That's it, Ray. They be hating, bro. It's crazy, bro. This is what I deal with. This is what I deal with, Ray. This is what I deal with, bro. They call Goku a duck. Bro, if Goku's a duck, who's not a duck, bro? Everybody's a duck, bro. They call Goku, forget Kakarot, he's El Pato. That's crazy, man. That's crazy, bro. That's wild, bro. It was a training session, man. It was a training session, man. Y'all, what do they say? These are the same people that say, oh, we don't like Goku because Goku's full of plot armor. All he does is just get another transformation to win. So if you don't think Goku would have went through another transformation if he would have fought Cell, even if Cell was a little bit stronger than him, or they were equally matched, or whatever you want to say? Whether you want to say they were equally matched, or Cell was a little bit stronger than him, or a lot of bit stronger than him, you don't think that Goku would have had an extra transformation in the back pocket? That's what we doing? So he has plot armor when convenient for you. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy, bro. People complain that he got the biggest plot armor. All he does is get another transformation when he's about to lose. But then the same guy. Hey, yo, what's that noise? Oh, that's the zone broadcaster's tripping. Goku got. He said Goku got stopped. Quackarot is crazy. He said Quackarot. Hey, yo. Nah, y'all wildin', bro. Y'all wildin', bro. Monday, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays nights, man. Check out my boy Claymore. What time? Do you have a time on that specifically? Hey, H-Buddy in the building. What's good, brethren? Left Hook in the building. What's good? Shout out to Left Hook. I always rock with his name because, you know, sometimes the lesser known boxers, you know, the ones that aren't popular, they need their love too, man. I love the fact that his name shows some love to Jeff Left Hook Lacey. My boy Claymore said Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesdays nights for my boy Claymore, Ray Davis, and ATP, man. Y'all check him out, man. Shout out to Claymore Rain. He said, I'm not gonna say he ducked Cell, but he did concede that essentially is a friendly quit. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy, bro. The same peeps that thinks that Avatar could be. You feel me, Ray? You feel me, Ray? Come on, bro. They don't know no better, Ray. They don't know no better, bro. They gonna learn though. They gonna learn. They gonna learn. They don't know no better, bro. You can't blame them. You know what I'm saying? You can't blame them. My boy H Money Mob in the building. Yeah, you can't blame him, man. Big salute, brethren. You can't blame him, man. This man, they said Goku ducked, bro. That's crazy. That's that man got his chest, got a mud hole stomped in his chest by Vegeta when he was Ozaru form. You know, the great ape. But Goku ducked. That's crazy, boy. The man fights in life and in the afterlife. That's crazy, boy. H-Buddy be having some fire debates. Oh, gosh. Yeah, because you like violence. My boy H-Buddy be going in, boy. They be nothing but expletives. Yo, they be arguments, boy. That just be funny, man. It just remind me of being at the crib. You know how that go with the homies? Arguing. Don't nobody hear what nobody else saying. They just arguing. But it definitely fire, though. Shout out to H-Buddy. That's a fire debate format. Goku ducked 150. Avatar is the biggest duck ever. Oh my gosh, man. That was a good conversation though, Oscar. I like that, bro. I like that, Oscar. That was a good one, man. Shout out to Oscar for that. Said Goku ducked. That's crazy, bro. So this is we in the second round out of 8. We have Howling versus, I'm not sure her name. Okay, so the zone temporarily lost sound, so they're going through some technical difficulties right now. We got Howling versus Dudek, going into the third round. Avatar definitely was ducking. That's a part of his. That's crazy. Got me thinking about watching it on YouTube. What's that? Watching what on YouTube? Dragon Ball Z or something? Who's the main event? The main event is right here. Kevin Brown versus John Bauza. Kevin Brown got to play the role of Mario versus Bowser. He gonna go down like there's a well in the boat. And you can smell that I smoke. Just cause I sip that lean, hit me with that combination and make our eyes bleed. I'm a shark in the water. Yes, I swim with the big, so I ain't got time to deal with Willie the Squid. Lily Pat, look at the monster. You don't want to crash like La 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 Bamba. Wayne be spitting, man. H-Money be, I'm telling you, Mike. I'm telling you, they be going in on that channel, bro. I'll be in there sometimes for sure. That's what I like about YouTube, man. And you can have your own style, have your own, you know what I'm saying? Some people debate at a more cordial sense. Some people are more aggressive. Some people more assertive. Some people more passive. You know, whatever floats your boat, you know. Do your thing. Actually, who will win? The Sage Naruto or the fully trained Aang? I'm gonna be honest. I gotta defer to y'all's opinion. I never really watched Avatar, so I never watched it in its entirety. Like my nieces and nephews used to watch it, and I watch it with them and stuff like that for a little bit, but not really. Even Naruto, I didn't finish Naruto. I'm gonna be honest too, Ray. I know you don't cuss me out, bro, but I never really cared for Naruto. I didn't get into it like I tried though. I got pretty far. Well, probably not far as the totality of the entire anime, you know, all the episodes. But I got up to the point where they fought the dude that kind of looked a little feminine. You know what I'm saying? But it was actually a dude with the ice, and then they went over the bridge and they saved the town from the bridge, and they killed I don't remember their names. It was a long time ago, but and then I got back with it to where they were. I got a little past that, you know. But I didn't. I never got I know some of the characters just because I rock with anime, so I know about Rock Lee. I never got to like Rock Lee and the other guy with the sand or whatever. So I got to defer to y'all. I be in there. Hey, facts, my alright. Mike said he be in there for the smoke. They be dropping bombs on each other. I'm talking about all types of bombs. F bombs. Bombs about your mama. That's your funny. He too nice. Ain't don't have that dog. Yo, my boy JRN in the building. What's good, brethren? Don't get started at GoFundMe, Doc. I need to be in Miami by the end of this year. Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that. What's going on at the end of the year? You talking when they fought Zabuza? Zabuza. Yep, exactly. Thank you, Zabuza. Yep, exactly. The last anime I think I watched in its entirety was probably AOT, Attack on Titan. I rock with that one. And then I watched no, I guess which one came out? Which one's more recent? Jujutsu Kaisen or AOT? Whichever one came out last, that's the one that's the most recent anime that I watched from start to finish. I'm lying. No, I didn't, because I didn't watch the second season of I did not watch the second season of Jujutsu Kaisen because they went to the prequel or something like that. I wasn't feeling the prequel. So I did not watch the second season. But I watched the whole first season. The first season was fire. I might go back and watch the second season. And then no, I watched if y'all count the anime, the Netflix anime, but I watched Yasuke, and which I had high hopes for that. It started off strong, but then kind of faded to me. But I did watch it in its entirety, and then I also watched Kengan Ashura. Kengan Ashura go crazy. If you like straight hands and feet, watch Kengan Ashura. That's a Netflix anime. They go crazy, bro. It's all types of fighting. They got boxing, kickboxing, jiu-jitsu, wrestling. They got all types of they be you know what I'm talking about? Jujutsu Kaisen. I gotta watch the second one. AOT was mid. Really, I loved AOT, but I understand how some people. I know some people that don't like it. I know a lot of people think. Some people think it's the best anime, but every anime is the best anime. You know, if you just talk to the right person. But AOT was very good to me. Mikasa is the truth. Mikasa Sukasa had us. AOT was mid, to be honest, but it was still watchable, if that makes sense. Now it makes sense. Yeah, I mean, like I said, there's a lot of animes that I watch that I don't think are the best, or you know, but it's just, you know, I have trouble sleeping too, so I just play it while I'm going to sleep or trying to sleep. But nah, AOT was fire to me. I rewatched it. If I really like an anime, I'm gonna rewatch it. That's like a sign for me that if it has replay value, because not even that it has replay value, but if I don't watch it twice, whether it's a movie, anime, or otherwise, then it probably wasn't that good to me. But yeah, AOT I watched multiple times. AOT definitely big. Still watch. Really, I rocked with AOT. Jujutsu Kaisen was my joint. Jujutsu Kaisen, the first season. I didn't watch the second season. I didn't finish. I started watching Chainsaw Man. That was alright. Need to leave this absolute prison of a country. Wait. England? Man, England be having them fights, JRM. I ain't gonna lie, bruh. England nice, man. I think England's great for boxing, bro. I would love to be I ain't gonna say I would love to live there, because I've never been there, so I can't make that commit. I can't commit to wanting to permanently reside there, but I would love to visit there and see for myself. But I know boxing goes crazy in England, man. I think England has like one of the best fan bases of boxing, if not the best. Fire Force is underrated. The art style is impeccable, though. Gotta watch all the fights on Naruto first, then watch the story build up. That's how I started with Pain. Okay, destroying the hit and leave. Then I followed up with the saga. Okay, bet. Yeah, I just thought it was that's just not my cup of tea. But I might give it another try. It's like Demon Slayer, right? Demon Slayer talking about animation. Who said the art style? I think Ty was something. Yeah, Demon Slayer's art. That's one of the most like. It's just like with the fluorescent colors, and it's one of the most impressive animes from an art standpoint, you know, and a design standpoint. That animation Demon Slayer is great, but I just couldn't rock with Demon Slayer. Like I liked what's the dude, Tojiro, the main character. I like him, and I like Nezuko, but his two side characters, his accomplices, oh man, they're terrible. Was it Zenitsu and the guy with the boar head, the pig head, Ionescu, something, I don't remember, but they just scream at the top of their lungs, man. I can't take that, bro. They just so loud, so loud, whiny, and high pitched. It's ridiculous, man. I can't watch that. Like it's not even like in a funny. It's just for me, it's just annoying. Like every time they speak and they're screaming, it's like just so hysterical. Ah! And talking about girls and all, like, bro, I'm trying to see some action, man. I'm trying to see sword work. I was the same way, Doc, but Naruto, the whole story builds from there. I bet I might look into that again. Pain probably the best written antagonist in Naruto. Okay. Ever watched Kaiju 8? No, I never checked that out. I never heard of that. That's fire. All right, bet. Only things we have to offer is football or boxing. We are asked almost every other. I mean, that's the majority of countries, though, right? You know, soccer and boxing 1 and 2. You know, America has, you know, and it's funny because for America, boxing and soccer, which are the number 1 and 2 sports in every other country, you know, almost every other country. I shouldn't say it, but they have every other country is predominantly all about soccer or football and boxing, but America is not. You know, boxing and football, you could argue, or soccer are two of the smallest sports. You know, it's always basketball, baseball, and American football, which I love basketball too. My two favorite sports are boxing and basketball, the two B's. Kaiju number 8. Let me find out Kaiju number 8. What he trying to challenge King Kong and Godzilla? Kaiju number 8. He better know his place, man. I'm gonna call up my boy Kong, man. I'm gonna call up Kong from Skull Island and Hollow Earth. Kaiju number 8 need to get dealt with. He ain't even got no name. He just number 8. Nah, I'm playing. I'm just talking trash. I don't know. I'm just joking. I gotta check it out. Kaiju number 8. How many seasons? Americans love their baseball. Yeah, facts. You heard? They love their baseball, yeah. One season? I bet that's right up my alley. There we go. I appreciate that recommendation. I'm going to check that out. Let me find out Kaiju number 8 is Inoue. The monster. Oh man, Kaiju number 8 is Inoue. Number 9 is Junto. I got number 9 wrecking shop. I got number 9 going all the way, man. I think Junto Nakatani is the truth. We gonna see though. We gonna see. I gotta check that Kaiju number 8. Oh, big right hand from Howling. Then the 6th round, chat. Nice left hook to the body from Howling. Dudek is pretty timid right now. Okay, no, she opening up now. But don't worry, chat. Oh, what's the name fights today too, right? Jose Zepeda. Last time we see Jose Zepeda, he was stopped by Dalton Smith. Scary behind. I used to like Dalton Smith too. I realized he don't really have no championship aspirations, which is nothing wrong with that. But you man tried to call out Adam Azim. Adam Azim. His next fight is supposed to be against O'Hara Davies. And that's the person you called out after you beat Jose Zepeda, the biggest win of your career. You're gonna call back somebody that's under you. That showed me all I needed to know from Dalton Smith right there. You know, I was like, yeah, Dalton Smith ain't serious. He in the same boat as Jared Anderson. And Jared Anderson was talking about he not really committed like that. Which is nothing wrong with that, you know, but it's just I'm not gonna be excited about somebody who doesn't seem like they are locked in. I don't know what's in the water over there because y'all are the best at basketball, baseball, American football, track, and field, and y'all got the best MMA fighters and boxers, and y'all don't even be taking boxing serious. I'm telling you, selling facts. I'm telling you about America, but you know, America is what it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be a melting pot of all cultures, man. That's why America's supposed to be good, right? But America got to do better at treating people fairly and equally. You know what I'm saying? No matter what complexion you are, or no matter what nationality you were originally. You know, there's only a few of us Americans that are true Americans that didn't immigrate as some. Whether it was involuntary or voluntary immigration, you know. But there's only a few of us that are true Americans. Those are the Native Americans, hence native, you know. But that's why we're supposed to be great, man. We're supposed to be a melting pot and embrace all cultures, religions, complexions. A lot of people forget that. But yeah, boxing. Ooh, a big left hand from Howling. Left hook. Had that leg shaking like booty meat. Hold on now. I ain't gonna lie, Jamaica. You know, Jamaica was the best for a while. Though, shout out to Jamaica. You know what I'm saying? Big up Jamaica. In that track and field, man. Big up Jamaica, man.
Me blood clot.
We saw an era. I think Shelly Ann Fraser is done with Olympic competition now. You know, so we've seen that whole era of Jamaicans fade out. You know what I'm saying? Well, you know, remember Usain Bolt. Of course, I know you remember that. But Usain Bolt and what's my boy's name? The dude with the braids, man, and the dude with the was it Asafa Powell with the bald head? And who was the dude with the braids? I can't remember his name. Johan Blake. Oh, left hook, right hook from Howling. Johan Blake, Asafa Powell, Usain Bolt. They had Shelly Ann Fraser. I can't remember the other woman's name. But yeah, it's like the end of an era. The only one that can unite all Americans is the Lord. Talk to him. God is good. That was a nice 1-2 from Howling. Wait, is the audio fixed? I ain't even peeped the audio's fixed. Right hook to the body from Howling. Dudek is on her back foot. I definitely think Howling is winning that. 10 seconds left in the 7th round. Howling stalking her with intent. Yeah, she's just controlling the. Howling is just controlling the ring, controlling the pace, demonstrating ring generalship, and everything. Dudek's not doing too bad, but everything she's doing is reactionary, as opposed to asserting her dominance in any way, shape, form, or fashion. Eighth and final round, y'all. Who is Jose Zepeda's fighting? Ivan Redcash. That's at 10 o'clock. I don't know if we're going to be on for that. I'm going to watch it, though. I don't know if I'm going to be on, though. So this is So this is what it is with women boxing. Look at the separation in each fight. These women are separated by levels. Who do you see Howling beating in the top 10 of women's boxing? Just ask him. That's a good point. I think Howling is I don't know, man. Because I'm gonna be honest, I don't even know what weight class is this, Ray. Let me look it up. I'm not sure what weight class this is. I think let me see. What's her name? What's her first name? Bree Howling, right? Yeah, Bree Howling. I'm not sure what weight class this is. Weight class is Bantam. That's tough, right? Well, women ranks are definitely tough, though. That's one thing I gotta tighten up with more so with my rankings. But bantamweight, I don't know, man. Cause because my initial comparisons I was making was her and Sky. I even said it when she was walking out. You know, her bravado and her swag kind of reminds me of Sky Nicholson. But I know Sky is I think Sky, if I'm not mistaken, is a featherweight, 126, if I'm not mistaken. So I know that she's too big for her. So and then I know Seniesa Estrada's minimum weight, so Seniesa Estrada's too small for her. So I'm not too familiar with off the top of my head. I'm not really too familiar with the bantamweight division. So that's tough. So I'm not even sure. All right, that's it right there. Yeah, so I'm not even sure, man. Maybe she could. What was yo? I would like to see her against Yokitsa Valle. Let me see. I don't even remember what weight that was though, because I think Valle was against. Didn't Valle fight Estrada? Yeah, so she's too small for her. Because this girl's even too big for Gabriela Fundora. I think Gabriela Fundora is like 108 or so. No, 112 or something, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah. Yokitsa Valle. Let me look it up real quick. Yeah, Yokitsa Valle, she's at, according to this, she's at strawweight. Yeah, so she's not even, she way too small. See, I gotta tighten up with that. But who I really want to see though, I want to see Sky Nicholson versus Amanda Serrano. You know, but that depends on what's her name? That depends on how she does against Katie Taylor, right? Her and Sky. Yeah, I would like to see Sky Nicholson and Amanda Serrano. Sky too big for this girl. So she right at super bantamweight, junior feather, yep. And they can meet there, Hernandez and Sky. Her and Sky, okay. Yeah, they can meet it between, yeah, because she's bantamweight, so 118, right? Bantamweight, 150, no, junior bantamweight, 115. 118, yep, and Sky's at 126. Yeah, they can meet at like super bantamweight, yeah. I like Sky over her though. I like Sky Nicholson over her, in my opinion. But I really would like for Sky to get her chance against him. She's been calling out Amanda Serrano for about a year now. So after Amanda Serrano, or even longer than that actually, but she wasn't notable yet. She wasn't known yet. So you know, when somebody doesn't really have notoriety like that, it doesn't really matter if you're calling out somebody who's way more notable than you, which Amanda Serrano was. But she's been calling her out for a while. So I would like to see Amanda Serrano versus Sky Nicholson, assuming Amanda Serrano could beat Katie Taylor in the rematch, which is, I have no reason to assume that because Katie Taylor won the first match. So, and I have Katie Taylor winning the second match. But yeah, I wouldn't mind them meeting up. I wouldn't mind her and Sky meeting up at all. But I got Sky Nicholson beating her though. I think Sky is pretty good. Who you got? If they were to meet up, who would you have? Who's Sky Nicholson fight? She's fighting. Isn't she fighting like Raven something? Sky Nicholson. I believe Sky Nicholson is fighting Raven. What's her name? Raven something. Because she's fighting on October 12th, right? Yeah, she's fighting on October. Raven Chapman. Raven Chapman. I always call her Raven Johnson for some reason. Who the heck is Raven Johnson? I always call her Raven Johnson. It was Raven Chapman. Let me look up who Raven Johnson is. Raven Johnson is a hooper. That's why I always confuse it with Raven Johnson. Yeah, the South Carolina hooper. Hooper for South Carolina. That's why I always call her Raven Johnson. Raven Chapman. I personally think that they should raise the time limit to 3 minutes, man. We'll get a few more stoppages. Sky too small now. Amanda's at 135 now. She ain't going back down to Sky on her own. Possibly move up and fight Alicia Bumgarner. Yeah. She at 135 now. But if I'm not mistaken, her last, how long she been there? Like I know her last, not including her last fight, but what was her fight against? Remember the fight that was canceled against Nina Mink? I don't think that was gonna be at one. Let me see though. Before I lie. Yeah, so her last fight, so not against Stevie Morgan. We all knew that was a fight to get her ready for Katie Taylor. But I was talking about the one before that, Nina Mink. I believe that I could be mistaken though, but I believe that fight was supposed to happen at 126. So so even last year in October, this time last year, she was at 126. So I mean, but she is getting older though. You know that weight cut is older once you get. I mean, it's harder once you get older. So let me see Nina Mink, because remember she was supposed to fight Nina Mink before she had that. Amanda had that chemical go in her eye from dyeing her hair. I believe Nina Mink. Yeah, Nina Mink's at 126. So if I'm not mistaken, correct me if I'm wrong, Ray. Your memory might be better than mine. But if I'm not mistaken, her fight, which would have happened against Nina Mink this year, if it wasn't for the chemicals in her eye, which spoiled her homecoming to Puerto Rico, it would have been at 126. So I think she could still make 126. So if she can, then I would definitely like to see that Amanda Serrano versus Sky Nicholson. Yeah, because all Nina Mink's last 3 fights are at 126. If I'm not mistaken, I believe her fight against Nina Mink was supposed to be at 126. I could be mistaken though. But Amanda Serrano and Alicia Bumgarner, hey, I like that too. Alicia Bumgarner has a fight coming up as well. On some type of exclusive programs, exclusive network too. Right? She couldn't make weight no more. That's why she moved up. They said it was her hair dye. Oh, I didn't know that. You just put me up on game. So that was capping. It wasn't nothing wrong with her eyes. It's just because she couldn't make weight. Old capping ass. Oh, so she out here lying. No good, you dirty rat. Out here lying to the people. Gee, I didn't know that. Okay, I got to go for this guy, Antravius Ingram. I think I've seen this guy fight before. He's from Kissimmee, Florida. Fellow Floridian. I think I've seen this guy fight before. Name looks familiar. I think I've seen him on a card before. Yeah, her. Yeah, I would definitely like to see her and Alicia Bumgarner. I got Alicia in that fight. I think Alicia would be too strong, too mobile, too agile. But maybe not. Amanda Serrano is definitely a beast. Cause I actually like. I don't really like. I was gonna say I like her more than Katie Taylor. I don't want to say I like her more than Katie Taylor. I like them both, you know. But I just think Katie Taylor's gonna win. But I would prefer for Amanda Serrano to win. I think I like Amanda Serrano a little more. MVP is amateur. Why did she drop the belt to move up? Because that was an issue. I'm selling this, not approved. No, I got you. No, you're probably right. That's a good theory. I mean, hey, we like to think outside the box. And me, I like to take things on face, not all the time, you know, but if it's something that I'm not like super involved in, then I'm gonna take it at face value. Yeah, I see what you're saying. I mean, that sounds right though. She probably was struggling to make weight. 'Cause I was like, hair dye in your eye. Come on now. Well, I was like, you know, freak accidents couldn't happen, but no. Well, yeah. Why did she drop the belts immediately? Move up after? Yeah. I mean, I don't know. That's definitely a good theory. That's definitely a good theory. I'm not mad at that theory at all. So who you got winning? You got Amanda Serrano winning, or you got you got Amanda Serrano winning, or you got Katie Taylor in the rematch? Who you think Katie beats Alicia Baumgartner? Ooh. I don't know, man. That's tough. I don't know, bro. That's a good fight. I never thought about matching those two up. That's a good fight. I don't know. That's gonna be a great fight, man. That's gonna be like some like Kayla Mayer, Alicia Baumgartner things. Cause that was a good fight. Yeah, Katie Taylor and Alicia Baumgartner. That's a tough one. I might lean towards Katie Taylor as well. But we'll see. We'll see. I would try to watch Katie Taylor's fight. I mean, Alicia Baumgartner's fight. If I can get it. If I could catch it. All right, so we got Ingram versus Stewart. First round. First round of 6. Welterweight. 147. Yeah, it was close. That's a fact. She has now had power 135. Right, I got Amanda at 135. Alicia at 130. Katie over Alicia. Alicia over Amanda. Amanda over Katie. Okay. Katie over Alicia. Alicia over Amanda. And Amanda over Katie. Woo. See, I got the same. I think I got Katie over Alicia right now. I got Alicia over Amanda as well. So I got Katie over Alicia, but I got Alicia over Amanda. But I'm different. You got Amanda over Katie. I got Katie winning the rematch again. I got Katie winning. But I hope you're right though. I think it'll make a better story, you know what I'm saying, lead to a trilogy if Amanda wins. That's kind of why I want that win. Man, that's a good theory though. Ooh, big right hand. Nice right hand. Well, not a big right hand, but nice right hand from Stewart. Well, this guy Ingram, man, he's taller. He can use his range, but he likes to fight. Right hook, right to the body from Stewart. Straight right to the body. Ingram switching from southpaw to orthodox. Or maybe he's not switching. Maybe he's just... Okay, he's not really switching. He's just... He's changing his stance a lot, but then he's going back to orthodox, so never mind. Okay, no, he is switching. Now he's southpaw. Now I think he's doing it intentionally. I don't know. If he's just fighting like that, he's showing him looks, or... Ooh, nice right hook to the body, then right hook to the head. Oh, Stewart might be in trouble. He's covering up. He's in his shell right now. It ain't no Philly shell. He's just covering up, taking punches. 5 unanswered punches, 6 unanswered punches. Okay, threw 2 punches back. Stewart gets clipped, jumping in. Yeah, facts. Nice jab from Ingram. I wish Ingram would use his height a little more, his range, his length a little more. But hey, he liked to fight like the Tower in Inferno, like Sebastian Fundora and Brandon Ingram. As I was writing, it happened. Yep. I see some inadvertent elbows going in there too. That's just from being tall. I don't think it's. Three left hooks to the body. I like that going around. Can't abandon the body, man. You got to invest downstairs. I like that. Even when you're a taller fighter, you got to do it. Commit to the body, man. That'll open up the head. All right, we going into the second round. He says, I was typing it happened facts. What the heck's happening, bro? They stopped the clock. They had the clock. Oh, it's pants. All right, there we go. Round 2. I think it's a 6-round fight, 8-round fight. I don't remember. 6-round fight, 2 of 6. Ooh. Nice right hook from Ingram. Lord knows I need a jump shot. Stewart, you think Stewart don't going down early? I think so too. Seems like he doesn't seem too confident. I know they got jump shot videos already, Kendrick. You already know the jump shot demons already got jump shots out there. Just jump shots they tried to. Not even jump shots that really work. Everybody got a jump shot the first day. I've been thinking about getting into 2K, man. Back into 2K, but I just feel like a 2K every year is just so unnecessary. But that's the business model, and they definitely making that bread. Ooh. Nice little short right uppercut. He didn't put no stank on it. That would have hit because that connected was for Stewart. If you would have put some power on it, committed to that punch, Ingram probably would have did some massive damage. He just threw it out there, though. It was an arm punch more so than putting any real momentum and torque into it. Ingram need a new nickname, Yams. That dude, yeah, I ain't gonna lie, Ray. I was looking at that too. I was like, is that really his nickname? I didn't know if like maybe he was. Yeah, because that's crazy. I saw that too. I was like, is that really his nickname? Is his nickname really Yams?
What do you mean by that?
I'm from Florida. I ain't never heard that one. To mean something that that's something that you should feel threatened by. Ooh. Hey, Stewart is fighting back though, man. They both exchanged some body punches. I think Ingram got the better of that exchange slightly. Ooh! Nice right hook from Stewart. From Stewart. Landed on Ingram. Ingram got a chin, though. I gotta eat some. What did I eat today? I didn't really eat nothing. And got a glizzy on the back. Hey, Ray Davis on his head top. He said he got a glizzy on the back of his shorts.
What?
Hey, yo. Hold on, man. Let me look, bro. Let me look. I missed the glizzy. I missed the glizzy. But yeah, Yams is crazy, bro. I like, you know what I'm saying? I'm hearing about Yams. I'm thinking about either a woman or the vegetable. That's very questionable. Let me find out Cause I'm like, why would when I saw it when he was first coming out, and like his shirt said "Got Yams." I'm like, what? Maybe he got a side hustle in OnlyFans. I don't know. You never know, man. You never know, bro. Ain't none of my business, man. I'm gonna let the young man rock out, cause that's crazy. I actually don't want to do any more research on that one. He got it. The yam should be her in the ring. Exactly. Talk to him. Talk to him. The yam should be her in the ring, right? The ring girl. I gotta make it out to another fight. I haven't been to a fight in a long time. And when's the last time you've been to a fight, Ray? I know my boy Kendrick just went to that. Hey, none of those, they didn't get back with me, Kendrick. I forgot about that, man. I appreciate you, bro. My boy Kendrick just went to that Misfits joint. I gotta get out to a fight, man. I'm trying to figure out where Tim Zoo and Bakram Murtazali if it's gonna be at in Florida. If it's somewhere around me, man, I might have to slide to that fight. Good Lord willing. Got to expose on the brain on the other side of the street. Right, exactly. Yeah, I don't know what he got going on, man. 3 years ago? Yeah. Shit, probably been a little longer than that. Yeah, much longer than that for me. I don't think I've been to a... Since I was going for my PhD... It was a long time ago. Last time I went to a fight, I think I may have just committed to my PhD. And then, yeah, that was like probably like 2019, something like that. You probably got to apply pressure to him. Trying to kiss a young dude, Keith. Oh, yeah, I remember you told me that. Yep, in Prudential, yep. Yeah, that's a fact, Kendrick. Yeah, I probably do. But, no, I'm not really good at that, bro. I don't feel like... Don't really feel like I'm, You gotta be tenacious though. You can't look at it like that. You gotta, but I don't like feeling like I'm begging for something or asking. You know what I'm saying? So I just do my thing, man. We gonna get it. What's for me is for me. And watch somebody is gonna be. Somebody's gonna pop up. Watch that's gonna have a much bigger, you know what I'm saying, bigger profile and gonna be much easier to deal with. Oh boy, he just did the stanky leg. Oh boy. Stewart just did the stanky leg. Hold on now. Ingram got to get him up off him so he can free his hands. Now. Stewart's in trouble, y'all. He holding on well, though. He got 24 seconds. Ooh, nice right uppercut. Ooh, nice left jab. I be wondering how people be getting in touch with these people, man. Like, cause I be sending some people Instagram messages and I don't never get no hit back. Oh, Stewart is fighting back right now, though. That was a nice left hook to the body, and a right hook to the head. I want some wings or something, man. I want some wings, man. Wings would be hitting right now. That's what I want. I want to order some wings. Heck yeah, I'm gonna get some wings, chat. That sound good right now. I had a vegetable patty earlier. A Jamaican patty. What you know about that, Kendrick? Oh, I got ice cream in the fridge too. Oh yeah, I'm definitely getting some wings. I gotta top it off with some ice cream for dessert. You know my thing. Cookies and cream. You know my thing. Yeah, Sirski. Oh no, Wingstop. From where? I don't know. That's the thing, right? That's the thing. I just moved, so I'm not really too familiar with the areas here. But you know, I'm looking at Wingstop right now. I'm looking at. I don't really rock a Wingstop like that. Wait, hold on now. Free item on orders of $30 plus. So I get 10 wings. Hey, hold on now. I get 10 free wings as long as I make an order of $30. Briara box. Okay. Minnesota Lynx. They clapping the fever. Good, bro. Good looking now, bro. Good looking now, bro. Thank you for letting me know. Oh boy. Minnesota, yeah. Nafisha Colley, hey. Nafisha Colley ain't no joke, bro. I think that's the thing about, you know, WNBA. It's like we focus so much on two players, you know, rookies, Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark, man. Like, Nafisha Colley, and she got what? She got like 1 or 2 babies. You know what I'm saying? She getting bottles and buckets, man. Her and Skylar Diggins, you know. Nafisha Colley is a beast, bro. I'm in or you in North? Nah, I was in North. I was in Tallahassee, you know, and I just moved. I'm down here in Port St. Lucie now, South. I'm in South now. How you from Florida and don't rock with Wingstop? I know, right? Huh? Rick Ross put them Carroll City Goons on my head top. Well, I guess he got to worry about Drake right now. I guess I'm good. He ain't got time to worry about. He can't afford to worry about me. He better worry about the Canadians. Better leave me alone. Wingstop's all right, man. It's all right, you know. Appreciate you putting me on game, Mike. I'm gonna tune in after this fight. This fight's pretty good. Oh man, Stewart forced to take a knee. Stewart forced to take a knee. He in pain right now. I'm gonna see if they got like a little local joint. You know, I like them local joints, man. They back at it. 25 seconds left. Oh yeah, he nervous. He nervous. He reacting to every feint. Stewart just got to survive this 4th round. Oh, he fighting back though. He fighting back. He definitely not going like no bitch. I'm not going. Wingstop. Talk to him. They got a place called Wings Bomb. What the? That don't even sound good. And if you down where spring training, I'm going to pull up. Oh yeah? Yeah, we might got to link up, man. It'll be a pleasure, man. We might have to link up, bro. Oh, the Aces. Hold on now. The Aces playing too. The Aces down by 5 points on Connecticut Sun. So, you know, we got that. Who is it? We got Alyssa Thomas and the Asia Wilson matchup. Is Kelsey Plum back? I remember last game Kelsey Plum sat out. Kelsey Plum and Chelsea Gray and Jackie Young. And the Aces got a squad, man. Alicia Clark. Can't forget about her. Connecticut Sun got DeWanna Barner. Alyssa Thomas, a couple. You know, they a couple. And then my boo thing, Dejanay Carrington. Oh, they got Marina Mabry, too. I keep forgetting about that trade. I don't know how they got Marina Mabry up out of the sky. That didn't make no sense. I don't know how they let her go. I wonder if it was something like some type of internal conflict or something, you know? People not getting along or something. I thought that kind of came out the blue. Connecticut doing their thing, facts. Connecticut Sun doing their thing for sure. Always. I think I've been to Duffy's before. I came down. I've been to Duffy's before. Crispy crunchy joints? Okay. Jam bar? Jam bar. Let me see what they talking about. I might go with the Wingstop, man. That deal is enticing. Oh, he got dropped again. Oh yeah, Stewart. You can look at his face, man. He said freak. Until he hurt, man. And shout to Stewart, man. It's over with. Look like the ref talked him into it. He mad. Shout out to Stewart. Shout out to Stewart, man. Look like the ref kind of talked him into giving up, man. And shout out to Antrevious though. Antrevious, what's his name? Antrevious Ingram. Antrevious Ingram, man. Shout out to him. Stewart was trying. Them body shots, bro. Them body shots ain't no joke, man. Can't be soggy to the body, man. Big salute to both of them. Stewart gave the yeah, facts. He gave that no mas face. Facts. No Maschenko. Definitely gave that no mas face. You ain't lying about that. Wingstop was the only thing apart from Cuban spots I like to go in for. Okay. I ain't gonna lie, I'm from Jersey, so I don't know nothing about the chicken. My cuz always tell me these places. Big Jersey in the house. Hey, wait, you in Jersey? Ty from Jersey as well. That's what's up. That's what's up, bro. Big Jersey. Shout out to Joe Budden. Yams got that win. He got the Yams got him the win. Hey, yo. Come on, man. What we doing, man? What are we doing, man? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how some of them get these. I don't know how they get these nicknames. What's his name? Eskimo Joe? Why they call him Eskimo Joe? I don't know how they get their nicknames. You know, his name was Joe, and one day he must have said he was cold or something. Bro, oh man, I couldn't see. I couldn't see Django. I'm sensitive. I couldn't watch Django in the movie theaters, bro. No sir. But that movie is funny. But then I'll be looking at somebody, you laughing too hard, and you look, you know what I'm saying? You don't look like me, and you like, well, why you thought that was funny? Hold on, wait. Why you thought that was funny, bro? I ain't think it was funny, B. That's a movie I'm only comfortable watching that in my house. Cause if I see somebody laugh, I feel like they ain't supposed to laugh, I'm gonna get mad. I miss New York, I bet, bro. I wish I could go to it, but they get a chopped cheese. I know, bro. No Joe Budden, eh? Shout out to Joe Budden, you know what I'm saying? I run New Jersey. I used to rock with Joe Budden. But I'm not saying Joe Budden is the best rapper, but lyrically, bro, come on, man. Joe used to go crazy, man. I'm not, you know, of course his mainstream appeal wasn't that good. You know, yeah, what he had that song, Pump It Up. But I like that song with him and Busta Rhymes, Fire. That's almost good, but nah, I listen to his mixtapes though, man. And then of course, you know, Slaughterhouse joints and nah, Joe Budden, that's my dude right there. I rock with Joe Budden, but then I ain't gonna lie, I never listened to his podcast, so he seemed no offense to anybody who like it, but he just seemed kind of corny. But I never really gave it a chance, but he definitely seemed like the clips I see sometimes that I stumble upon, he seemed corny as hell. I'm like, nah, that boy can spit, man. He from Jersey City, Cookville. Ah. Hold on, chat. I'll be right back. Let me go check on my dogs. His podcast is corny. Yeah, it seems corny. I ain't gonna lie. It just seems like a bunch of. I ain't gonna lie, man. Like that's why I'm gonna try my best not to. Like, even when people come in and talk about channels that are bigger channels, you know, like Oscar mentioned one. I don't, the other day he was in here, I just don't comment because I ain't no hater, bro. I hate even feeling like I'm hating on somebody. I feel like it's okay. We're all human, bro. Everybody's not going to appeal to everybody. But you don't have to hate on them, you know what I'm saying? Just because you don't like something. There's nothing wrong being opinionated and stuff like that, too. But you gotta make sure it's not coming from a place of malice, bro. And like every clip I see from Joe Budden's podcast, he hating on somebody. Ain't got time for that, bro. You seem like a hater, bro. I don't rock with haters, bro. Like, even when Oscar, like I said, with Oscar, just gives an example. Oscar was in the Discord and he mentioned the channel. And I won't pile on even if I don't care for a channel because I I'm in the content creation space, and I know, I know it's hard to, so I respect anybody who gains a following. You know what I'm saying? That don't mean that I agree with their methods. You know what I'm saying? Their methodology on how to get there or whatever, or the things that they say or the things that they do. I do not like people that just blatantly push a narrative and lie and mislead folks and be selling out. You know what I'm saying? Definitely don't rock with no sellouts, but at the same time, they ain't got nothing to do with my success. I just do me. Unless somebody does something to me personally, man, I'm not going to denounce anybody, man. You do your thing. You just do your thing over there. I'm going to do my thing over here. People just be on there just hating now. Like, you would think that, because it's so easy to hate. That's why people do it. It's so easy to hate and get attention from what you said about somebody else in a negative light. I think that shit corny. So, yeah, that's why I don't rock with Joe, but I don't really rock with nobody that be hating. That's just me, though. Yeah, man. I'll be right back. Let me go check out my dogs. Down near Asbury Park. Hate is wasted. Talk to him, Ray. Actually, I heard Bayonne, but same area. How's that pronounced? Bayonne? 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 He tries too hard and it's obvious. What part of Jersey are you from? I'm not from Jersey. No, I'm not from Jersey. I'm from Florida. I'm not from Jersey. No. You know what I'm saying? I just know about some Jersey places because stuff that I watch. I'm not from Jersey, no sir. I'm from Florida. I said Ray and Ty's from Jersey. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Newark, you know what I'm saying? Trenton. I know some places in Jersey, and then when I was in school, a chick I used to talk to was from Jersey. So I'm familiar with some places, but nah, I'm not from Jersey. Bayonne, okay, Bayonne. Central Jersey, okay. Bayonne, appreciate that. I'll be right back. Let me go check on my dogs real quick. Make sure they're straight. Let me run this ad. Now, you good, Mike? You from Jersey, bro? I'll be right back. Let me go check on my dogs. Yo, it's your boy Doc again. I know you sitting there like, did this Doc just run his own commercial? Yes, I did. In the middle of the street, we run our own ads. That's what we do right here. So when you see other boxing channels implement the same idea, I don't mind people biting us. But dang, at least give us some credit. So those of you that are rocking with me, you're already a part of the best boxing channel on YouTube.
That's a fact, ain't it? Ain't it? I did.
You already caught up. Those that don't know, the rest of the world, they just got to catch up, baby. And they eventually will, because we bring y'all unfiltered, unbiased, raw, and educated and funny boxing takes, man, with accurate information. Can they all say the same? Of course they can. So let's get right to it, man. Why do you want to become a member of this channel? Because we already told you we're the best, but it does come along with perks, you know what I'm saying? First off, you can join at the STREETZ gang prospect level. It's only $2.99. I know times is rough right now, but you can still contribute, you know what I'm saying? And what do? You get member shout outs like this. Shout out to my boy Kendrick for being the first STREETZ gang prospect member, you know what I'm saying? And then we go to the next one, STREETZ gang contender. That's the second tier of membership level, and it comes in at $4.99, and you get all the perks of the previous tier like this. Shout out to my boy Merle the Legend, who is our first member at the STREETZ gang contender level. Big salute to him. And in addition to that, you get members only polls. You get to be involved in that, and you get to connect with me, your boy, on social media, and I follow you back. You know what I'm saying? It's all love for my brother and sister out there.
But wait, there's more.
And then if you really want to hold it down for your boy, you can come in with a belt at the STREETZ gang champion level, man. That's $8.99. That's a lot of love. So you get all the perks of the two previous tiers. We don't have anybody at that tier yet, but then not only that, you get to plug in your own social media to have people follow you, and you get to pick the topic of discussion, because our discussions are always fire. You know what I'm saying? Fire. So I appreciate y'all showing love, but in addition to showing support outside of being a member, you also get shout outs like this. Smoochie in the building, you know what I'm saying? Smoochie be showing love in the super chat, and you get a shout out like this. Spaniard holding it down in the building, because Spaniard be holding it down. And Tyrone J. I haven't seen Spaniard in a minute, man. I hope he's good, man. I haven't seen my boy Almighty either in a minute, man. I hope he's good too. You never know what be going on with some people, man. You don't see him in a while, and that's the thing about the internet. Jersey Shore, he said, my bad. Jersey Shore, not that goofy that MTV false advertising. Jersey Shore with, what's her name? Snooki? Snooki or Snooki, whatever her name. Oh, man. That's funny, bro. Jersey Shore. I was gonna get that summer. What you be getting from Wingstop, Kendrick? I was gonna get that thing, but I don't drink soda, so I'm gonna be wasting that drink. Wasting those drinks. Comes with like 3 drinks. What the freak? This is a bundle, so summer flavor bundle. I ain't finna get it. I'll be drinking them drinks, bro. I don't drink no soda, bro. Hudson County. Okay. Y'all locked in, man. That's what I'm talking about, bro. Yeah, Jersey got a lot of fighters too, man. So that's dope. That's dope, man. I'm gonna just get the 10-piece joint, freak it. I wanted to get the what it called, but because they got a, you know, they're trying to get the deals types things. I'm gonna just get the 10-piece. Yeah, man. Appreciate everybody in the stream right now too, man. Shout out to y'all. Thank you kindly. Thank you kindly. Sweet barbecue blaze, hot honey rub, garlic parmesan, Hawaiian. What the? I be getting the 6-piece joint. Okay. I'm gonna get that 10-piece. You know what I'm talking about? Get the 10-piece. I get the 8-piece. I might get the 8-piece then. 4 and 4. Yeah, man. Nah. We going big, bro. We going big, bro. Oh, nah. I'm gonna get that sweet barbecue blaze. Yo, man, my boy Mike always hold me down, man. I appreciate you, brethren. Shout out to my boy Mike, man. Hit me on the Cash App, man. You know what I'm saying? Dropping that bread, that cheese, that butter.
These biscuits.
Yes, sir, man. Shout out to Mike, man. I appreciate that, bro. Always holding me down with the big support, man. That's love, G. Thank you so much, man. And that was the first donation of the day. So you know he coming in like a boss, El Jefe. Yes, sir. Drop them biscuits. Biscuits in the hood. You feel me? My boy baking biscuits for the block, man. Thank you, sir. Yes, sir, man. Go towards my wings, man. Thank you, bro. That means a lot, man. Dub, why you laughing, Dub? Why you laughing, bro? That's man, Dub laughing, bro. Oh, man. That's crazy, man. El Jefe. I'm glad y'all, bro. That's why I rock with y'all, man. I'm glad that y'all like, cause I'm goofy, man. I'm goofy, bro. I like, you know, I get serious and stuff too, of course, but I like being goofy, man. I love that. El Jefe. Pollo in the kitchen. I'm gonna get the sweet barbecue. All right, let's look at the score. Ooh, Minnesota is up by 12 points, man. 76-64. Box side. Oh no. Caitlin Clark look like her she been on a hot streak though, man. Shout out to Caitlin. She been on a hot streak. She been on a hot streak, bro. So ain't no knocking that, you know. He definitely been on the high speed show. Can't get mad at her for doing the thing, man. Caitlin Clark, but it looks like Lafisha Collier said, I'm not going. Lafisha said, I'm not going. She said, nah, man, let me slow all that down, cousin. She said, let me slow that down, cousin. But you know what'd be crazy though? That'd be crazy if Indiana Fever win. That'd be wild. I don't think they will, but that'd be crazy. Sugar honey iced tea. Ice water, sweet tea. Man, give me a Sprite, man. I don't even drink soda, but if you're gonna get, you know what I'm talking about? Go ahead and give me a Sprite him up. You know what I'm talking about? Sprite him up. What the fuck? He said, okay, Hudson, Bayonne, New Jersey City, Secaucus, Hoboken, Edgewater, that's where it be all the time. Nowhere I go over, just go. Yes, sir, man. Check out my boy Ray Davis, man. Hey, Ray Davis, you drop your link. You drop your link to you and Claymore's channel, because y'all, you don't have your own. Do you have your own channel, Ray? If you do, I gotta hit you with a follow. I don't think you do, right? If you got your own channel, bro, I'm selling. I just assumed that there was a joint effort between you and Claymore. I don't know why I assumed that. I just assumed that. All right, bet. Yeah, drop a link, please, while I order this food. What the? This promotion only works for pickup orders. You stinking? Hey, yo. All right, bet. That's what's up. That's what's up. Don't even trip. Don't even trip. I got you. Yeah, I don't drink a drink anyway, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to put in a Coke Zero. And we're going to get this $4 off. How you talking about? Yeah, we're going to do that Coke Zero joint. Mm-hmm. Since y'all want to act. You know what I'm talking about? And we're going to add a ranch. Mm-hmm. Yes, sir, ski. You can get them $4 off. Try to, you know what I'm talking about? I'm out here wilding, man. You want to extend you with the promos, man. Your boy the promo, man. Yeah. Get your boy the promo, man. Stop acting stingy with the promo, B. What are you talking about? I do, but not now. Okay. I don't, but eventually. Okay, bet. You know, we gonna be tapped in. We gonna be tapped in when you do. Eventually, good Lord willing. Yes, sir. Check out my boy Claymore and Mike. You don't have a channel, right, Mike? I take that back. Mitchell doing her thing. Kelsey Mitchell be doing her thing too. We can't forget about Kelsey Mitchell, Mike. We can't forget about Kelsey Mitchell, man. And she be going under the radar. Aaliyah Boss be doing her thing too now. Hey, yo, are y'all watching the fight, or is y'all the zone tripping? Remember earlier they had an issue with their sound. My the zone wilding right now. What? I'm not getting a picture. What the? Yo, what are we doing? Aaliyah Boston be doing her thing too, man. I like Aaliyah Boston, man. Yes, sir. Check out my boy Ray Davis and Claymore Rain, man. Y'all check that out, man. In my opinion, man. In my opinion, they have a great channel. as well as I rock with them and Just Do, man. Just Do and Claymore and Ray Davis, man. They have some great content, man. Other people have good content too. I like their content quite a bit. I just like to be a chat member. I feel that, Mike. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Yeah, everybody don't need a channel. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody trying to compete with you. My boy Mike know all the boxing details, man. I ain't trying to compete, bro. You feel me? I just like to ask because sometimes I don't know, man. I don't know who has a channel, who doesn't, so I like to show love if I can. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody trying to compete with your boxing expertise. Go check out Claymore Rain ATP Combat Media, man. Check them out. And we like your channel. I appreciate that, bro. Big salute, bro. I appreciate that, bro. Trying my best, man. We just, you know how that goes, man. We're trying to grow, man. It's a long road. It's not an easy road. I think I better road. Me say, who feels it knows. Boom, 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 boom. What you know about that Buju Banton? It's not an easy road, man, but we gonna get there. My boy Zig Ziglar, rest in peace. Motivational speaker Zig Ziglar, man. Old man from Texas. He said, I see you at the top. Amen. I see you at the top, man. I see you at the top. It's not an easy road. So they think I better road. They see that glamour and that glitter, so they think I better road. Me say, who feels it knows. Woo, 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 woo. Lord, help me sustain these blues. I cry. It's not an easy road. Some people see that glamour and that glitter, so they think I better road. Me say, who feels it knows. Ooh, woo, woo, woo. Lord, help me sustain these blues. All right, we back. I love Boston since she was in college. Yeah, man, bro. Brittany Griner is supporter in the building out here trolling. What's good, supporter? Yeah, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie. I don't really watch boxing. I don't watch collegiate sports in boxing. I don't watch collegiate sports. So male, female, basketball, baseball, football, whatever it is. I don't watch collegiate sports, but I like Aaliyah Boston, man. I think she's a fantastic role model, man. Not just, of course, for young girls and women and ladies, but not even just everybody, males, females. Like, she always says the right thing. She's always humble. She's always smiling. She's very articulate and well thought out in her responses. And Aaliyah Boston's dope. You know what I'm saying? I rock with Aaliyah Boston. Great role model right there. But yeah, they got a team, man. You know, she was number one, right, Mike? Last year, right? So they have two number ones, correct? If I'm not mistaken, I believe Aaliyah Boston number one in 2023. Then Caitlin Clark number one this year. I think Angel Reese was number 7, I believe. And it's sad that Cameron Brink, she broke with her Achilles for the LA Sparks. Las Vegas Aces 54-59 right now. I want to watch it. I just can't. I'm not good at watching two things at once. I don't know how some people do that. Indiana pulled in within one, man. Indiana going crazy in this fourth quarter, Mike. Outscoring them 15-4. Oh, Lord. 5 minutes left in the fourth. Caitlin Clark said, I'm not going. That's a good game, too, bruh. I gotta catch the highlights. Minnesota Lynx up 81-77. Kelsey Mitchell, Lexi Hull got 5 points. Aaliyah Boston got the big three. CC got 25. Kelsey Mitchell got 20. Aaliyah Boston 18. I already know Nafisa Collier going crazy. Yep, 25 points, 9 rebounds. Come on now. Courtney Williams doing her thing. Ball head ass. Got 12 points. Alana Smith got 11 points. Okay. Got my boo out there, Dorka out there. You feel me? I rock with Dorka. They're balling. I'm telling you. I'm trolling without the dread. She bet. Hey, come on, dog. Supporter, come on, man. I mean, to each his own. You know what I'm saying? There's somebody out there for everybody. You know what I'm talking about? Multiple people, in fact, I believe. Oh, my boy said it like this. He said like this, chat. Oh, he about to do some karate. So what's up, man? Who's Tank fighting in November, y'all? What we got, man? We talk. I heard Lamont Roach. I heard De Los Santos. What we doing, man? What we doing in November for Gervonta Tank Davis, man? I heard Jose Rayo Valenzuela. So you got Valenzuela, De Los Santos, or Lamont Roach, man. What we doing, man? Hell, he might as well fight George Kambosos. How you talking about? Why not? Gary Russell Jr. head ass. Why not? Whoops. Wrong thing. My bad. I didn't mean to play that fight back. Chris Colbert. Oh, Lord. He gonna not to die this hair. He better not. Wait, LeBron. Is this Louis LeBron? Ain't that the same dude? Is this Louis LeBron, Ray? Let me see. Cause that's the same dude that fought Abdullah Mason. If so, I don't think that's him, right? I didn't see the introduction. I just see LeBron. What weight class is this? Nah, that's not Louis LeBron. Nah, that's not him. I'm about to say, why would he be fighting a 4-round fight? Nah, that's not him. Kambosos is available. Talk to him. I don't think he's fighting anyone. Okay, appreciate that, bruh. You don't think so? Do you think he's sitting out till next year, or? I ain't gonna lie. I mean, because that's the thing. I mean, nothing's solidified, right? So you're right. I mean, we are assuming that it's gonna be Tank. You know, November 2nd, and the people that made the reservation for the venue, right? They usually work with you know, GTD and PBC. But people are just assuming that it's for Tank. They haven't said anything. At least I didn't notice it. Maybe they did, and I overlooked it, you know. But we're just assuming, you know. We like to assume a lot as a boxing fan base as a whole, the boxing fan base as a whole. So yeah, he could probably not be fighting anybody. That's true. They're gonna replace that date. Yeah, I think he about to do Loma in January, February. Hey, you think Loma's gonna actually come through with it? I would like that. Oh, this dude, LeBron, he has Pretty Boy on his shorts. Okay. One time for Floyd Mayweather. That's a good theory, Mike. I kind of lean towards that conclusion that he might not be fighting anybody, bro. To be honest. I would like to see him back in the ring, you know, before the year's out. That'd be cool. But if he's gonna fight in January, February, then yeah, it would behoove him to just rest. Especially, you know, not saying that he did any fighting or nothing like that, but just the fact that he was busy in Paris, France for the Olympics, right? In a consultatory role with the Olympics, you know, advising them, the Olympic team. So he hasn't been in the ring, but he's been busy in boxing. That's about that bread. Yeah, they're gonna replace that day. That's about the bread. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. You think Kambosos? You think we're gonna see Kambosos? You think we're going to see Kambosos by the year out? Because remember, it was supposed to be William Zepeda versus Kambosos or Tevin Farmer, and he elected to go with Tevin Farmer, which I think it would behoove him as far as his preparation goes for Shakur Stevenson. So I think that was a good pick. Oh, boy. Oh, hold on. Hold on now. Oh, Lord. Get your feet up under you. Boy out there stumbling, bumbling. Hope he's fighting, but why is it a big secret? Right. That part. Hope he's fighting too, but yeah, I don't know, yeah. Especially if it's in January, February, then I don't think, you know, he probably just going to sit out. Loma making the biggest payday ever, then walking away if he loses. I agree. He wins, he will retire. But if he wins, you think he's going to retire on top if he wins? I ain't going to lie, man. Ray, I think that's a good, that'd be a good look, man. I hope so, you know. I'm not the biggest Loma fan. You know, I like him, but sometimes I think that people are... They grade him with a different rubric than they grade everybody else, so I don't like it. But as far as him, I like him himself. But if he beats Tank, that'd be a hell of a note to ride off in the sunset to. You know what I'm saying? That'd be dope. But if you beat Tank, though, hear me out. If you beat Tank, who else is really a threat? If you could beat Tank, you see what I'm saying? Why not go for undisputed? Especially if you don't like, if you can hold off. I'm not saying that I'm an advocate for this, but let's say that, you know, we all pretty much think that Shakur probably has what, a year at 135 till he moves up to 140. You know what I'm saying? Probably a year, so maybe what, 2 or 3 fights maybe. So let's say he does fight Tank and he beats Tank. I mean, I know Dennis Baranchik is his countryman, but I don't know how much they won't fight. But if you beat Tank, hey, you might. Hey, if you go out on undisputed, man, you done beat the biggest threat for him specifically, potentially. But yeah, I would like for him to ride off in the sunset, man. I wish. I've always been an advocate for that, man. Like, especially the legends and the greats, man. Just go ahead, know when to hold them, know when to fold them. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Kenny Rogers, man. You gotta know when to hold them. They gotta go listen to The Gambler, man. Just know when to hold them, know when to fold them, man. I hate when I see Roy Jones out there fighting too long, getting punched on by people he ain't got no business losing to. No Nino Donaire, the Filipino Flash. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to them. How can I tell somebody not to do what they love, especially when they're getting paid handsomely for it? But you know, we're seeing it with Deontay Wilder right now. He's fighting too long, and you know, same with Manny Pacquiao, same with James Lights Out Tony. We just see it all the time, bro. You don't want to lose your faculties, man. I think we're in the process of seeing it with Errol Spence. He's still trying to come back. You know what I'm saying? So ideally, I hope Errol Spence, as he fights Fundora, I hope he beats Fundora and then rides off in the sunset, man. Go ahead and leave it alone, man. Ride out on top. Shout out to Andre Ward. He did that. And Miguel, no, I think Miguel Cotto lost his last fight against Saddam Ali, right? I don't know. Did Miguel Cotto lose his last fight? I think he did lose his last fight. Let me see. I don't think he came back after Saddam Ali. Yeah, he lost his last fight. Okay. Now somebody won their last fight though. They were losing quite a bit. Then they won. Was it Juan? I think it was Juan Manuel Marquez. I know Mikey Garcia lost his last fight to Sandor Martin, if I'm not mistaken. Let me look at one. I think it was Juan Manuel Marquez. When Juan Manuel Marquez said, man, I got to get me a dub before I slide up out of here. Yeah, it was Juan Manuel Marquez. Yeah, he beat Mike Alvarado and called it after that. Yep, that's what I was thinking of. Yeah, he beat Mike Alvarado and said, I'm sliding, man. Okay, looks like Indiana Fever is about to take this L. 1 minute and 46 seconds. They're down by 7 against the Collier-led Lynx. Now he leaves because Tank going to have rematch clause. That's a good point. That rematch clause ain't no pump. That's true. Well, he need 5 weeks of training for a fight. We week 1 already in September. Yeah, that's a fact. You might be right, DBTK. But yeah, man. Hey, why not, Cambosos? I mean, hey, why not? That'll be a good look. You know, I'm just wishful thinking, Mike. I don't, say just be spitballing. So ain't nothing, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing certified. I'm just saying, why not? I mean, as Cambosos, no disrespect to Cambosos. I like ferocious Cambosos. I think he gets a lot of, I think people discredit him a little too much. Not saying that he's the best. He was definitely the weakest of the champions, but he's still a champion. And, I think it's one thing to be a weak fighter, another thing to be a weak fighter relative to championship level fighters. So I don't think he's a weak fighter by any means. But if you're Tank, I don't think he poses a big threat to Tank. So shit, why not, man? Get that bag from down under. You know what I'm saying? Get that Aussie boxing bag, man. Shout out to my Aussie brethren and sister. Australian boxing doing their thing too, man. You got the Maloney twins out there getting beat up on, but they still doing their thing down there. They getting punched on by Juto Nakatani and Naya in the way, but they active. We just saw Michael Zarafa in the championship fight where he got knocked out by Erislandy Lara, but I think he just bounced back his last fight. It was a run-round stoppage. I can't remember who he beat up. Who else? You got J.R. Pataya doing his thing at cruiserweight. Sky Nicholson, Australian as well. You know what I'm saying? Cambosos, Australia. Of course, we got Liam Parle going to the backyard, spoiling the homecoming of Subro Matias, going to the backyard in Puerto Rico and taking that belt. Liam Parle, Australian. So, Australian, they doing their thing, man. I think Liam Wilson just had a fight, too. The guy that lost to Oscar Valdez. Or was Oscar, did he fight since he lost to Oscar Valdez? Liam Wilson's another Australian. Let me see. I think he just had a fight. Yeah, he did. Yusuf Dib. He just beat Yusuf Dib. Stopped him after losing to Oscar Valdez. So Australians doing their thing, man. mess around and get TKO'd like T.O. Messing with Cambosa. Hey, mess around to get mess around to get T.O.'d. Excuse me, I read TKO'd. Mess around to get T.O.'d like T.O. Facts. T.O. got to tighten up though, man. You know, T.O. Like I said, man, T.O. is a good fighter. No disrespect. You know, I think he's an incompetent, ignorant dickhead, but he's still a good fighter. But the difference between somebody like Tank and Shakur and even Devin Haney and even Liam Paro, you could see them having a game plan, especially with Tank and Lomachenko as well. You could see them. People say that, oh, they take the rounds off, especially when it comes to Tank. They say, oh, he takes rounds off early. It's not taking rounds off, man. That's a terrible misconception, in my opinion. What he's doing, he's a cerebral fighter. People just don't recognize that. You know, he's very calculated. So what he's doing, he's downloading intel early, recognizing patterns early, and then once he does that, you see it's not coincidental that he capitalizes later on in the fight off the information that he's gathered throughout the fight from the beginning of the opening bell. You know what I'm saying? So I think the difference between T.O. is that, in my opinion now, T.O., when he wins, it just looks like he's the better fighter, more talented fighter, the bigger fighter, the faster fighter, the stronger fighter. I never see T.O. look like he executes a game plan. I never see him look like he implemented a game plan specifically for his opponent and he executes it the day of the fight. Do you, Ray Davis? Tell me. I could be wrong, but or Mike, or do y'all ever see that? When I see T.O. fight, it just looks like he's the better fighter. You know what I'm saying? And don't get me wrong. I mean, that may be like a. Hopefully, I'm explaining that right and getting off what I'm saying. But you know, it's different when you see Tank. You can see him. His approach is different depending on his opponents. You know, even Jose Rayo Valenzuela, his approach to Eastside People Cruz, you ain't never seen him fight like that. You know, his fight with Ever De Los Santos or his fight with Chris Colbert, he's over there trying to exchange. That's why I thought Pitbull would beat Rayo, because I didn't think he was capable of outpointing anybody. You know, but I said that's how he would win. But I just didn't think he was going to be able to execute it. And he did. Shout out to him and Robert Garcia. But you know what I'm saying? With Teofimo, I never feel like I'm watching somebody that prepares specifically for his opponent. He just goes in there and just is the better fighter. Which is nothing wrong with that. That's good. You know, there's nothing wrong with that. But once you get to a certain level, you're going to need to fight certain people certain ways. So my point in saying all that was, I think Tank would have a game plan for Cambosa that he won't be able to overcome. So I don't think he'll be too much of a problem. But T.O., you know, what did T.O. say going into that fight, Ray? Well, he said, I'm going to knock him out in the first round. And he looked like he was trying to knock him out in the first round. And he got caught. He looked like he was doing exactly what he said he was going to do. Which you could respect it, but at the same time, it's like, bro, you got to lock in, bro. This world-class championship level boxing, man. It's chess, not checkers. He went in there and looked like he was really trying to knock him out in the first round. And then what did Cambosa say? Okay, you come in here with that nonsense, you're going to get checked. Exactly what he did. He checked him. Bow, dropped him. Oh, man, I like that fight. I ain't going to lie. All right, we in round 4-4. Yep. Okay, you agree. Appreciate it, bro. Yeah, he just don't be looking like. I'm impressed with his raw talent. I've never been impressed with his intellect. In the ring, I'm talking about. I'm not even. You know, of course, he says some dumb stuff. Of course, he says stupid stuff outside the ring. But I'm talking about purely in the ring. I've never been impressed with, like. I mean, even his father. Like, his father says silly stuff like, "Oh, my son is so good. He don't need a jab." And then he goes and proceeds to put on that performance against Jermaine Ortiz, where it looked like he would have significantly benefited from what? Implementing a jab. It would have helped him close the distance and cut off the ring. But, you know, you got his dad saying that, oh, you don't need a jab. And I feel like he believes that. The most important punch in boxing you don't need. Okay. Yeah, sure. Don't get me wrong, he's good enough to not use a jab sometimes. But there's going to be times when you got to use that jab, bro. Got to cut off that ring, bro. Nice little exchange right there from LeBron and Quiles. Tio never had the jab. He got hooks. If you catch, and if you catch with bad walking, oh yeah, wait, facts. Yeah, he got bad walking forward footwork. That's a fact. Yeah, bad walking forward footwork, man. It's just that he's big left hand, almost knocked his braids loose. But he has he has so much other good things that it supplements his deficiencies, right? His lack of boxing fundamentals. He has good power. He has good speed and raw talent and reflexes and twitch muscles and athleticism. You know what I'm saying? So he's good. He has all the tools, but he doesn't have like in my opinion, the fundamental part. The jab is a measurement of to land the power. Talk to him. The power punch. Tio thinks being powerful and flashy is all take. Talk to him out there doing Fortnite dances. That'd just be funny though. I used to like Tio a lot, but then he one of those. The more you hear him talk, the more you dislike him. The more I hear that man talk, the more I dislike him. I ain't gonna lie. But as far as a boxer, he's good. Hell, he's the longest reigning champion at 140, right? Everybody done changed, right? At 140. Devin Haney wasn't his fault. But, you know, it's not his fault that he's a champion in recess right now, and Alberto Puello was elevated. Shit, by the way, did they even finalize a date between Alberto Puello and Sandor Martin? But yeah, Liam Paro, you know, switched for Subaru Matias. Esau Pitbull Cruz was a recent addition to the 140-pound division. And he just got switched up out of there by the Lightning Valenzuela, El Rayo. And then Liam Paro with Subaru Matias, and then Devin Haney with Alberto Puello. I mean, with that, going in there with Ryan Garcia, the drug cheat. I said Ryan Garcia, the drug cheat.
We do not let people who are on the juice discuss real athletes. That's all.
He said, nope, yeah, no date. All right, appreciate it. I'm looking forward to that fight. That's going to be a good fight, man. If it ever comes into fruition, man. Alberto Puello and Sandor Martin, I think that's going to be a good fight. I'm not one of those that thinks Sandor Martin beat Tio, though. I thought it was a close fight, but I was cool with the decision for Tio winning. But I did think it was a close fight, though. But I didn't think it was a robbery. I think it could have went either way. I was cool with it going towards Tio. Tio don't never game plan. He thinks he could just go and fight and when it works. Yeah, facts. Exactly, Mike. Yeah, he don't never have a game plan. He don't never have a game plan.
Yeah.
He thinks he can go in there and just fight and win. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it works sometimes. Yeah, it works the majority of the times. But, I mean, look at him versus Steve Claggett. Does that look like somebody who had a game plan? No. His last... Tell me the only reason why he looked like he had a game plan against Loma because he was so dominant early against Loma. Yeah, man, and Josh Taylor, man, he ain't no game plan, man. There was nothing about his fight against Jermaine Ortiz demonstrated that he had a game plan. Nothing about his fight against Steve Claggett was him. Was he exhibiting somebody who had a game plan? And Steve Claggett, no disrespect to Steve Claggett has 6 losses. So it's not like he was game planning against somebody who was undefeated to where they don't have a blueprint per se on how to beat him since he never lost yet, you know. He has 6 other examples of how to beat Steve Claggett. And he went in there like he had no clue what to do. That fight probably won't happen because Puello's PBC and Martin is top. Yeah, I was thinking that too. Yep. We're gonna see. I was just hopeful since Sandor was a mandatory, but they called it a draw. Oh wow. What about those rumors about Haney versus Parker? I think that's pretty legitimate. When I first remember when I first talked about it, you see I didn't make a video. You know when I believe something because I'll make a video about it. But if I don't make a video about it, then I don't have any substantial or what I feel is substantial evidence of it being true. I don't like to drop, you know what I'm saying? But I remember we did talk about it on stream when the news first broke like a couple weeks ago. I think it's gaining a little more traction, man, a little more validity. But there's nothing that I've seen that's definitive on him actually fighting Liam Paro for sure. But I do think that might be the move, man. And I think that's a very dangerous fight. Coming off of, you know what I'm saying, not a loss, but coming off of the situation he came off with Ryan Garcia. You know, he got to answer some questions, conquer some demons mentally. he has to, you know, prove some things to himself and to us as a consumers, us as boxing consumers. So I commend him for it. You can't knock him. You know what I'm saying? That's definitely going to show, you know what I'm saying? Me, especially me, I'm not really the biggest Devin Haney fan. I respect him and respect his game, being the youngest undisputed champion in the 4-belt era. And, you know, but I never really been like a big Devin Haney fan. So, but if him taking a Liam Parr championship fight coming off of the events that transpired recently in the last year for him or early in the year for him, that's a hell of a statement. And if he wins, you can't say nothing bad about Devin Haney. That'd be crazy. But yeah, I don't think that's smart, in my opinion. I don't think it's I think the risk outweighs the reward. Like, because if he loses, then I think it's pretty much done. And it's unfair, but I think it's pretty much done. Because Liam Parr is a good fighter. So, but if he loses, people will say, "Oh yeah, he's never gonna bounce back, man. He's just not the same, and you know, he's not gonna recover, or it wasn't the steroids, it wasn't this, and he's just not that good. He's overhyped and all this other stuff." So, I think it would. I mean, let's look at it though. Look at Teofimo. Teofimo came off of an ugly win against Jermaine Ortiz, and he bounced back. He had a rebound fight against Steve Claggett. It just wasn't a good rebound demonstration. You know what I'm saying? It didn't do anything to showcase his skills or remind us that he's a self-proclaimed takeover. But that's what it was supposed to be. It was supposed to be a rebound fight. That's why people were okay with it, and that was off a win. Shakur Stevenson against Artem Harutyunyan. He had an impressive win against Artem, but he had that was a rebound fight coming off of a win because he was fighting somebody who has one loss, but that one loss came to Frank the Ghost Martin, who Tank knocked out a couple months prior. So him coming back to fight Artem, I was cool with it because he came off of an ugly win against De Los Santos, so he had some things he wanted to prove and showcase again and remind us why we think he's a pound-for-pound talent. Devin Haney, last time we seen him, his booty was in the air. And he was on all kind of fetal positions. You know what I'm saying? It's just not a good look, you know, even though it didn't count on the record, but, you know, it's still the imagery that we have in our head. So I think it would behoove him to have a tune-up fight like a Steve Claggett type fighter or Artem Harutyunyan type fighter. We want guys who don't really have too much power and they're not really too dangerous, but they still are a good measuring stick, you know, and see where you're at, and, you know, and a confidence booster. But Liam Parr was dangerous, man. Like, I might be a little preferential towards Liam Parr because what I called it last year, I said Liam Parr was going to have a breakout season in 2024, a breakout year in 2024. And I called that Liam Parr was going to beat Subriel Matias. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people said I was wrong. Oh, you're tripping. You don't know boxing. Subriel Matias is... I still think Subriel Matias is good. Don't get me wrong. Subriel Matias is still a good fighter. I think he's going to bounce back. Him and Gary Antoine Russell. I think they're both going to bounce back from their first loss. Oh no, it was Gary Antoine Russell's first loss against Alberto Puello. Subriel Matias lost earlier to Petros Ananian, but he avenged that loss. I think them fighting is a great fight still. Subriel Matias and Gary Antoine Russell. I think that'd be a great fight. And even now, with them both coming off losses, but yeah, Liam Parr. I think that I would probably have Liam Parr over Devin Haney anyway. You know what I'm saying? Before he lost to Ryan, or I mean, before he had that fight with Ryan Garcia. So now, especially with the circumstances, I have Liam Parr winning. But if Devin Haney manages to win, bro, that says a lot, man. That's I got to give it up to Haney. I ain't gonna lie. What about the fight probably won't happen? I knew you couldn't say Claggett's name without. My bad, Steve. My bad, Claggett, bro. Claggett gonna fight. Somehow Claggett gonna catch wind and pull up on me. He gonna catch me slipping in Toronto or something, in Canada or something. All Teal knew is that he comes forward fighter and got backed up by a weight drain 147 pounder in Claggett. Yep, and should have asked again if himself still got it. Yeah, facts. He still needs to ask if he still got it. Yeah, facts. If he still has it. If Haney wins though, it shuts everyone. Facts. That's a great win. Devin and Parro have history, and he could outbox. Yeah, they got sparring history. Yep, Parro with Shakur and Parro with Haney. Easy win for Devin. You think so? Liam Parro will walk into shots and Devin gets the KO. Ooh, KO? Oh, hey, that's a hell of a statement right there, Ray. KO? I don't like it. Yeah, but I know they have history, and that's another reason why I like Liam Parro, because I like the fact that he was asked about their sparring history and he never disclosed it. I respect that. Like I said, I only boxed amateurly, but even I, as an amateur, I knew not to talk about what goes on in the gym. In the gym is like Vegas. You know, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, but people want to talk, you know, for clicks and cloud or whatever. I'll be right back, chat. Let me go grab my food real quick. Let me run this ad real quick while I grab my food. I'll be back.
Yo, it's Dr. Boxer Talk. Y'all know what it is.
You gonna pull a plant on?
Man, the doctor's in the house. I just want to thank y'all for real, man, for the bottom of my heart, you know, for even considering becoming a member, you know, and just want to let you know how much it means to me. You know, that support means a whole lot, man. You know, I always thank God and I always keep it real, you know what I'm saying? And I'm glad that y'all appreciate the authenticity and me being genuine with all my boxing takes, you know what I'm saying? I have my PhD in engineering, you know, yes, I'm really a doctor, which is just an example and a testimony to how we keep everything real, to keep everything funky, man, and y'all appreciate that, so that really goes a long way to me, you know, and that support goes a long way to keep the lights on, man, and all that stuff. So without that support, I want to be able to do these videos. You know, I left a lot of money on the table, you know, to pursue my dream of content creation, especially in the boxing realm, in the boxing space, as opposed to going and getting a job in industry or academia and making money using my degrees. You know, I decided to chase my dreams, you know what I'm saying? And I just took a leap of faith and, you know, and put God first. And, you know, I give y'all genuine takes, and y'all really appreciate that. So that means a whole lot to me. I'm not going to keep you up any longer. I'm not going to hold you up any longer, but I just want to say thank you for considering being a member, because without y'all, then this channel wouldn't be nothing, you know what I'm saying, without that support. And this is what y'all do too right here, man. You see these big monsters right here? You see these monsters right here? That's Bandit right there. And that's Kimba, man. They eat a whole lot, you know what I'm talking about? So that helps put food on their plate and mine too, you know. So thank y'all, man. Big salute. Love y'all. Remember, with God we can do anything, without God we're nothing. I appreciate the members, man. Thank you.
From the hood to college, both worlds they had to meet. 6 degrees between us, so cold we're about to freeze. But we're Florida boys, hot takes, we bring the heat. We're moving the culture, the engineers to the streets. Boy, chat, I was about to get mad, chat. The dasher sent a picture of him picking up the food. I thought it was a picture of him dropping it off. I was like, where the heck my food at? But now we good. Devin and Pryor, yep, I read that. Yep, Claggett gonna pull a blood on you, yep. Save the day so you can give me the credit. I bet. I got you, bro. I'm your witness. Yeah. I definitely give it to you. It's like when Just Do said he had Ryo beating Pitbull Cruz. I said, hey, I came back humbly. I said, bro, you were right. I thought Pitbull Cruz gonna win. You know, and I like Pitbull. He was my sleeper pick for 140. You know, I was like, man, I think because like I said, I could see a path of victory. But I did say that too, though. I was like, man, I see a path of victory for Ryo. I just didn't think he was gonna be able to do it because Ryo likes to fight, and I think that him fighting against Pitbull and exchanging is not a good idea. It would not bode well for him. But yeah, you know, he actually executed a game plan that I didn't think he was capable of doing. So shout out to Ryo, man. You know, but I was right about Piccoli though. I be right more than I'm wrong, so I ain't mad at it. But yeah, Devin Haney may just box up Liam Parle. But the only thing I think average someone in the building. What's good, brethren? Long time no see, bro. How you doing? The only thing about that is that, you know, I think that which I mean, if you watch boxing, you already know. So I know a lot of trainers know. Like the Jorge Linares when he checked his chin and had escorted Devin Haney back to his corner. You know, and then Lomachenko stunning Devin Haney a little bit. You know, I think a lot of fighters are going to take that risk now they're going to try to exchange with him even more, you know, and test that chin, you know, and like I said, so he has to, you know, fighters are going to feel like they have a game plan against him is basically what I'm saying. So I think they're going to take more risk and try to trade or more willing, like, hey, man, it's your chin versus my chin, and we're going to see. So I think it's going to be very tough path for Devin Haney, but it's an uphill battle. But that's what's great. Hey, it's an uphill battle for all the greats.
So that'll prove if he could do it. So, but yeah, I'll definitely give you a credit, Ray. You said he gonna beat him and he gonna stop it. He said it's gonna be easy work. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I still believe in the Dream Haney. I ain't mad. As you should. Bro, but you know me, I was just never big on Devin Haney in the first place. So I didn't change. That's why I want to be very clear with those people that they, oh yeah, Doc doesn't like Devin Haney because of what Ryan. No, I bet on Ryan Garcia. I'm one of the few people that bet on Ryan Garcia to beat Devin Haney because Devin Haney was fighting somebody that was his size, his age, and he won't be able to just intimidate from a physicality standpoint. So and Ryan Garcia is fast. That's why I won my bet. You know, but I didn't anticipate that Ryan was going to cheat. So he's a scumbag for cheating. You know what I'm saying? But I picked Ryan Garcia to beat Devin Haney. And you know that, Kendrick, you was there. You know, I'm so glad it was on stream. I ain't no cap in my rap. Got the videos to prove it. We live streamed it, all that stuff. So, you know, I won money off of Devin Haney winning a bet on right there on Hard Rock Cafe, Hard Rock Bet. You know, so this is coming from somebody who already feels like Devin Haney has holes in his games that can be exploited. But I'm not. But so when I say that I got Liam Paro, it's not that I changed my stance on Devin Haney, because I don't think you should change your stance on Devin Haney because of due to what transpired against Ryan Garcia. Because if you watch boxing, you know that Devin Haney when he gets hit flush, and you know his chin is a little questionable. So that was no surprise. The only surprise is that to me was that Ryan Garcia cheated. So I don't penalize Devin Haney for that. That's why he's still on my pound for pound list, because I don't penalize him for that. He shouldn't be penalized for that. But you know, people are gonna make their own narratives and say, "Oh, this mattered and this doesn't matter, or this is inconsequential, or this amount is significant or insignificant, or consequential or inconsequential." Man, you don't know what the hell you talking about, man. The man cheated. I don't care. So it is what it is. So now he should not be penalized by that. But if you weren't really fond of Devin Haney prior to that, then I don't see why you would change. But I think that unfortunately, I mean, we're a victim of circumstances, a victim of what we see. You know what I'm saying? So I can't really knock anybody, because you see somebody with their booty in the air, of course you're gonna doubt their boxing ability, man. Last time we saw you had your booty in the air. So I get it. But it's not right. When is Haney fight? There's no definitive date on it yet. But the rumors are he's fighting Devin Haney. I mean, he is Devin Haney. The rumors are he's fighting Liam Paro in Australia, making another trip to Australia. I did drop a video on it. Kendrick. No, I remember saying they need to give him an honorary citizenship in Australia, because he's going to Australia. So I did make a video about it. I'm lying, but there was no date though. I said in the video that it's a rumor. Nothing's finalized. Difference, Devin isn't chinny. He got clipped and got up with that boy being on PEDs, and Ryan had stopped everyone with left hooks. Yep. And Devin wanted the best Ryan. He also met him in the... Yeah, that was dumb. His game plan was dumb. I will say that, but I hate when people say his game plan was dumb and try to say, oh, it didn't matter because his game plan was bad. Yes, his game plan was bad, but it always matters when someone cheats. So, yeah. But no, yeah, his game plan was bad because he was trying to prove a point, because... I mean, he thought because Tank stopped him. He told us what he thought, right? He said Ryan Garcia's a quitter, which I don't think Ryan Garcia quit against Tank. I think he got hit with a body shot, and just like anybody else, you know, that gets knocked out. I don't think it was a matter of him quitting. I just think he couldn't go anymore. That's number one. Number two, he thought that he was going to be easy work, and he tried to walk him down, which that wasn't Devin Haney's fight. So, yeah, I agree with that. But I don't know. You say you don't think he's chinny. I think he's chinny. I don't think so. To me, now this is nuance, right? Like I don't know. It could be semantics, even, right? I think he's chinny because to me, chinny doesn't mean, to me, when you get up, that's heart. So I think he has heart. He showed me that. I didn't know he had that much heart. But to me, chinny is being dropped, not being able to get back up. But I know some people define chinny as being not able to recover. So I understand that too. But for me, I define chinny as being like susceptible to getting dropped and not being able to take a punch, because getting up from a punch doesn't mean that you took it. It just means that you're able to recover. So I think Devin Haney, just like Jared Anderson, has heart, But I definitely think Devin Haney is chinny. But I think that's like semantics. I know what you're saying though, Ray. I understand what you're saying. I just disagree. But my definition of chinny is you get that chin touch, boy, you up out of there. Like as far as you getting down, you know, like to me, like Canelo is not chinny, you know, because he takes hits from Triple G and just, you know, you'd be like, what the heck? But again, I understand what you're saying. Haney has also got hurt against. Yeah, we already talked about that. Yep, I brought that up. And Chin is a little sus, but that's okay as long as he gets up. Yeah, facts, exactly. So to me, he has heart. But I definitely think that he's you touch that chin, boy. If you touch that chin, he's susceptible to getting like any. You know what I'm saying? Like most, like we seen Tank get hit with hard shots, and you know what I'm saying, not walk through it, but you know, takes it very well. I would say Anthony Joshua is chinny too. I would say what's his name is chinny too. They ain't chinny like Amir Khan. It ain't like Amir Khan chinny, like Amir Khan chinny. You know, that's Amir Khan is extreme chinny. You know. But yeah, I definitely understand what you're saying, though, Ray. Because I think that. But go look at the punches he took Diaz. That's not chinny. That's true. But I would say this too. You know, like let me look before I speak and put my foot in my mouth. Let me go look. Let me go look, because you know we got to also acknowledge that everybody isn't powerful like that. So let me go look at before I talk. I don't want to say the wrong thing. Yeah. So okay. So what I thought was right. It's even higher than I thought. I thought Jojo Diaz had like a 38% KO rate. I thought it's a little higher, but it's still not high. Like Jojo Diaz only has a 45% KO ratio. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta also acknowledge that everybody hitting you is not the same too. But you're right though. He did get touched up by Jojo Diaz, and I remember that fight. But it kind of makes me question how much power Jojo Diaz has too. You know, so like for example, and this is let me not put my foot in my mouth again. Let me make sure. Yeah, so Jojo Diaz has a 45% KO rate. So I don't consider him as a big puncher. But let's look at Jorge Linares, right? Jorge Linares, it doesn't have the biggest KO rate, but he has a 60% KO rate. And I think that you can see the difference between his punch, what it did to Devin Haney, and what's name's punch did. So, but yeah, like I said, I understand what you're saying, though. I just think Devin Haney, when he gets hit flush, is like. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I don't feel like, how could I say it? I'm not saying can't do it, because can't is a strong word, but it's hard for me to imagine Jorge Linares, even if he hit Tank flush like that, or let's say, even Liam Paro. It's hard for me to see Jorge Linares, even though he's a decent puncher, it's hard for me to see that, imagine that Liam Paro having the same response as Devin Haney from a Jorge Linares punch, even in the same manner. And I'm trying to think of who else, like, what's the name? Yeah, like even Danny Silva Garcia. I think Danny Silva Garcia's chin is, he has a beard too. I think people underestimate his beard as well. I think Tank's is underestimated as well. Would you say Anthony Joshua's chinny or no? Because I think Anthony Joshua's chinny as well. I'm trying to think who else I think is chinny. Of course, Amir Khan. That's the epitome of chin. Oh, Vladimir Klitschko. He's also chinny. You remember Vladimir Klitschko? He's another chinny one. To me, Vladimir Klitschko and Devin Haney are like the same people, just different weight classes. As far as their chin goes. Let me know what you think about that. Yeah, JoJo is small. Facts. Amir Khan is he's super. He's like, that's like the extreme chinny though. So I'm not saying Devin Haney or Anthony Joshua is as chinny as Amir Khan, you know, but and Diaz KO rate changed since that fight. One more thing. Changed and changed as in more or less. Because I think before he was getting more. And he started getting less as he moved up, which is appropriate. That's right. Right. I agree. But I understand what you're saying. You're saying that it was higher going into that fight, yeah. But I think that was indicative of him, you know what I'm saying, the competition he was facing. Bro, like, what the heck, man? I keep pushing my time back, bro. We watching the Jose Zepeda joint versus Ivan Redcash? That's tonight as well. It starts at 10 o'clock. It's a late one. But we'll see though, Ray. Because I mean, hey, I think you made a hell. Even if, bro, I'm gonna give you credit. Even if he doesn't stop Liam Parr, and if he just washes him, or I mean, you don't even have to wash him. Just if he beats him like 8-4, hey, you get all the credit. You don't even gotta stop him. You're driving, eating them fries. You feel me? My driver eating the heck out them fries. Hold on, I'll be right back. I bet. Eating the heck out them fries, man. Selfish son of my bitch. Who you got? Who you have, Kendrick? I know you rock with Haney. Who you got? Liam Parr or Haney? Who you got? Average. I'm interested in that fight, man. I think Devin, but that is a testament to what Ray is saying as well, because you know Devin Haney may be fighting Liam Parr like, hey man, you know, you already know what time it is. I know what time it is. It's not as dangerous of a fight as somebody like myself would think, you know. So, but it's still gonna either way. Even if it's not, I don't even care about that. Even if it's not as impressive, if you know their history, like which I know that they sparred and stuff like that, I'm still gonna give them credit because we know the history with Daniel Dubois and Philip Hergovich, right? And we in sparring, right? Even though that was years ago. We know how that history went, and we see what happened, what transpired, and what actually went down when they were actually in the ring in a professional setting. You know, the only thing that went down was Hergovich. You know what I'm talking about? Dubois came back, so I do. So I'm saying that to say, even if you're, I'm gonna respect your prediction, regardless, because I still think it's a good win. I don't want anybody to say, oh well, he knew he beat Liam Parr because they have history. No, don't take that from him, man. You got to give credit where credit is due, and him beating Liam Parr was a great win. I don't care how many times they sparred and how many times Devin Haney beat him up in practice. That's a great win, especially when you think of the circumstances surrounding the time in which they fight. Him coming off of that molly-whopping, illegal molly-whopping, by the way. You're lucky he didn't get jail time for sure. You got Haney? Not mad at that. Well, I'm mad at that. That's the thing. I'm in a tough position because I like Liam Parr more, but I think I'll be rooting for Haney because I said I want Haney to win this next fight, man. I definitely want him to win this next fight because, like I said, he was done dirty. I don't want to see nobody get cheated, you know. I'm rooting for Haney to bounce back, but I'm in a tough spot because I like Liam Parr. You know, Liam Parr is one of my favorite fighters at 140, so I like him a lot. But at the same time, you know, I'm rooting for Devin Haney to bounce back because you don't want to see nobody get done dirty like that. He was, whether you like him or not, if you can't look at it objectively, then I don't know what to tell you. Because if you are capable of looking at anything objectively and you look at that situation, then you would be rooting for Devin Haney to bounce back. because you wouldn't want anybody to get cheated. I don't care who's getting cheated. I could not like somebody or like somebody. I don't have that. I'm not that emotionally invested that I want somebody to lose by any means necessary or somebody to win by any means necessary. Nah, if you cheat, you cheated. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like in my personal opinion, if you like boxing, everybody should be rooting for Devin Haney. To bounce back at least. Now, I mean, you got to root for him in every fight. Like, be fighting like a fighter that you like, your favorite fighter. You ain't got to. Oh, that's it? The fight's over? The hell kind of haircut my boy got? I'm gonna cut my camera off while I'm eating, man. You know, I can't be eating wings on the stream. I mean, clone gonna pop up out of nowhere and talk trash. All right, so we got the end of that game, man. We had Minnesota Lynx beating the Indiana Fever by 11 points, 99-88. Las Vegas Aces ended up beating Connecticut Sun by 5 points, 72-67. Hey, that guy in this corner with the hat and the green shirt looks familiar. Definitely a fighter. He looks familiar. Los Angeles Sparks are going against Chicago Sky. You got Rakia Jackson, De'Erica Hamby, and the Los Angeles Sparks going against Angel Reese, Camila Cardoso, Kennedy Carter, and the Chicago Sky. Rakia Jackson, that's my aide. I like Rakia Jackson, man. That's a cutie patootie right there. What we got, little mama. What we got, little daddy. This man Kendrick still trying to get his his jump shot right. Hey yo. Wait, is 2K crossplay now? Is it? I think it is crossplay, huh? Oh, hold on now. I might have to get it. I might have to get 2K if it's crossplay. You feel me? It's been cross-platform since last year. Oh, cross-platform. Let's get it, man. Gotta go. You might have found. Let's go. You gotta go test in the park. Get that test, brother. So it is cross play, huh? That's dope. So wait, so 2K 2024 was the first time it was cross platform? Huh. That's crazy. The hell took them so long? Yo, the zone is wilding right now, bro. First the audio was messed up. Then it went off for a little bit. Now we back again, but I ain't gonna lie. I can't see who that is. That's definitely a fighter in the back in the green shirt. Kind of looks like Badu Jack in the face, but I don't know if that's Badu Jack. Kind of looks like Badu Jack. Yeah, that was the first year. That's crazy. I ain't gonna lie, chat. I might just enjoy my food and watch the WNBA games because I can't because I have two screens. I got the chat on one and I got the fight on the other one. And I actually have 3 screens, but I like my space better with just the 2 screens. That's too much. I used to put multiple things, but I don't want to have the game and the. But if I'm off, then I can watch the game and I can watch the watch the WNBA game and the boxing matches. Yeah, this man Darnell definitely eat my food, bro. My dasher named Darnell, bro. He definitely eat my food. This joint taking way too long, cousin. Hotter than a hot dog stand. Hotter than a hot dog stand. Let me go like my boy's video. Hotter than a hot dog stand. Hotter than a hot dog stand. Hotter than a hot dog stand. What is Fansly, bro? They be advertising the heck out of Fansly on YouTube. I mean, not YouTube, on DAZN. Is Fansly is like an OnlyFans or something? That's what it sounds like and looks like. It got to be like an OnlyFans or something. OnlyFans platforms go crazy. These OnlyFans platforms, boy, OnlyFans and stuff like it, man, they making bank, ain't it? I never even been on or seen OnlyFans or Fansly or any other platform like that in that genre of content. I think it's a betting site. Oh, really? That's another OnlyFans. Yeah, I think it's another OnlyFans too. I think so. I mean, that's what it looks like from the way they're advertising it. It has other stuff too. Oh, okay. Nah, you was right. You was right the first time, Kendrick. All right, my food here now. My food is here now. Platform for selling content. Okay, okay. I'm innocent. Facts. Talk to him. I just be seeing every time I watch DAZN, that's when I see it. I just the way it's advertised, I automatically assume it's like a OnlyFans type thing. I'll be right back. Let me go grab my food real quick. I'll be back. Oscar. What you missed? You missed some fights that were going on a little bit, man. You ain't missed nothing much. Some little undercard fights, but shoot, I'm about to go ahead and call it, man. I'm about to eat some wings, and I don't want to hit y'all with the OSMR. I mean ASMR. So I'll be back on tomorrow. Good Lord willing, man. Appreciate y'all rocking me as always. Don't forget to like the video, and remember, with God, we can do anything. Without God, we're nothing. The doctor's out. Peace. But actually, also too, man. Shout out to my boy Mike for the $5. You know what I'm saying, for the Cash App. I appreciate that, bro. Shout out to you, man. But yeah, I'll be back on tomorrow. Good Lord willing, man. So we gonna turn up. Don't forget though to watch the Jose Zepeda versus Ivan Red Cash that's coming on, and then Kevin Brown and John Bauza. The main event is coming on soon. I'm about to go eat these wings and watch WNBA. Y'all be easy, man. Thank y'all for tuning in as well.
From the hood to college, both worlds they had to meet. 6 degrees between us, so cold we're about to freeze. But we're Florida boys, hot takes, we bring the heat. We're moving the culture, the engineers to the streets.